Hello.
Hi.
And smoke view. That's that's nice. You made it.
Yeah.
Bunny Mice, hello.
Yeah.
And King Kong Donk, hello, hello. And welcome to our Friday stream. Yeah, we plan to just talk about the European Team Championship as the first game.
Yes.
There is a very recent game. They kind of like played it already like very early. It's supposed to be like next week, I guess, or even
Actually,
week
even
after,
further.
yeah, even further, a week after that. But yeah, Jonas Veltik and Mateus Surma played already one game there, so we are just going to start with that one. But then we have at least a Grand Prix final that we still have some games there. You can vote from there, or then if you have some other games that you want us to talk about, I can put them to chat and we will think about it for the second game. But yeah, we almost didn't have the stream today because of health issues, but we are here. Hello, Hirahi. Or Hirahi, or how do you say it? But yeah, we are here, so let's just hop into the first game and then like see from there where we are going today. Yeah, so players are black Jonas Veltik and white Mateus Surma. So we have some two big fighters at least. Like the styles are pretty wild, so you would expect some so-called interesting game.
Yeah. So I guess for both players in our. Actually, Mateus we have talked about in some of the recent stream. Jonas not so recent, but in the let's say a few months ago we did, and here we have. I'm not sure now, but we often have some German viewers. Yeah, so he was the 2 times German champion.
Right.
Yeah. So this game just we look at the names, it can be interesting. Although I guess most people we're gonna say this game has a clear stronger player. Yeah, but actually as for their style, actually anything can happen. Yeah. Okay, let's see the game.
And yeah, well, Jonas said that he would be also like champion this year, but something else happened. It's kind of like you should like not take him like always like very seriously, but he's quite kind of cocky before the.
He's pretty ambitious and he's very confident.
Yeah.
And that is actually his strongest weapon. I guess let's say regardless who is the opponent he's facing to, he's confident.
Yeah, that's a good thing to take from him. Like you should always be confident about your cause. So like that's good. Even facing the opponent like Mateus Surma, you should be like expecting that you're playing even game, and anything can happen.
Yeah. Okay, so actually here we are in the opening, and so here black already played this kick. Actually this pick, this kick is if we are strict, this is the first problematic move. Yeah, it's mainly for when you play the kick, you can see this stone is kind of wasted. Yeah, this stone is kind of wasted, and so normally this kick in such an early game is actually it's too early. It's too early.
So if you expect thanks for following.
Thanks.
So if you were planning to kick anyway, then you would play Keima, right?
A kick is a possibility, but it's just too early. Especially here, you have those kind of high Shimari here, so you need to consider this one as a high possibility here, and this one and the corner is actually black take one, white take the other, or the other way around. So here black take this corner is a little bit too early. But this you can see often from Jonas' game, because Jonas' opponent normally just answer and then Jonas comes to pincer, and so here you are under attack. But actually here Mateus' answer is correct.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So that's kind of like the idea between this kind of kick, like when your opponent plays 2 space, that if your opponent answers, it's not so efficient.
Yeah. So that's actually his intention. But actually, even if white just answer, it's not like it's bad for white. But yeah, let's say here, this one is locally the correct answer, or the let's say the optimal move. That is.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. So still nothing much has happened, and then gradually we have something happen here.
So
approach normal, pins are normal. This one is not very. Let's say we don't see this kind of move often.
Yeah. So what is the idea between this one?
Well, this one is just challenging and aiming for some complication. And Jonas, we know that he is famous for not playing the variation that most people knows.
Right.
Yeah, he actually intentionally do like that. And one of the function is actually to run the opponent clock down.
That's one thing. So you can like go through AI, for example, and see like moves which are not dropping that much. And try to see some variations, so you know a little bit behind what to play, and then just come up with that one, so your opponent clock goes down. And then this game, I guess they had like main time 30 minutes.
This tournament should be 60.
They have just in this setting they have like 30.
That I have no idea. Because let's say this game I only watched very occasionally.
Right.
Okay, very occasionally.
Yes, in here they have like 30 minutes in settings.
Okay,
but
maybe.
Like, I don't know. Maybe because they played also very early that they had some special reason for that. But
it could be. But I have no idea about that.
But anyway, like even in 1 hour game, it's like if your opponent has to think, for example, to 10 minutes or something in the corner, then it's a big advantage.
Yeah.
That move is cute. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Well, let's say here, because you are using a descriptive word, and that actually is like say how you see about it. EMI I would say that's interesting.
Sure.
Okay, but so of course if black play this kind of Taisha like move and white separate is normal. So white separate, and here is very surprised that black just play this one, because normally here black supposed to wedge.
Right.
This is something that we know. But let's say here he didn't do this is probably because like this. Then you can see here white has a jump here in advance, and this jump shape is supposed to be the correct one. For white anyway.
Sure.
So like this. This is actually my reasoning on why if I were black, I can hardly call this move anything positive.
Yeah, so it's exactly like Taisha, but white has already like one move forward.
So let's say here if it is, for example, white go one line further, you play this one, that make a lot more sense, because we can still see this one. So connect, and then we just show a normal variation. Okay, white next move supposed to be jump. And here he has a stone there, but now what to do here on those two? He still need to answer. Okay, if like this, as I mentioned, this will gonna make sense. Because white next move is kind of difficult. So if it's one line further, it makes sense. When it come to this one, so let's say it did make black this wedge weird, but black still in general needs to do it. And this is the traditional way. Nowadays, people sometimes play this one. That's a possibility. And this makes sense. But in this case, there is actually a problem about ladder.
Now like that white stone also looks like one move forward here. This variation.
So here, let's say first we need to check can white block. So if this one happens, then black push and card, and so if capture here, this refers to ladder, and here is black. Here is black, which means white cannot do it, but white can easily do bamboo here and turn here, so to seal it in. Well, this is actually a possibility. As you can see. Also here, this one actually shows this one is actually pretty good.
This makes more sense than the game, because it was kind of like this, but black didn't have the honey.
I actually cannot speculate, because I didn't talk to either player. I cannot speculate why black didn't choose either of them, because either of them is normal. This one is not. This one is not.
Hello, Yuki.
Hey. This one is not normal. It's mainly for like this. The white shape is good. And okay, another thing is important. Black shape is not good in the corner. Yeah, it looks fine, but it's actually not fine. And here, in the game, I think Jonas played let's say what he did in the game is probably because he likes to bully the opponent.
Yeah. But White showed that he's not going to be bullied.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, because let's say Mateo should never just easily comply. Yeah, and here let's say what Black missed is actually his corner shape is not good.
Right.
Yeah, so here when White cut here, Black has actually some trouble.
Yeah, so White doesn't need to answer right away, but to bully the corner instead.
Yeah, however, here when White plays this one, my first impression is why Black doesn't cut.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, because here then we come to this variation. Connect here, and then you connect here. This one.
To go back and then.
Yeah, this tip actually is a pretty good benefit.
Yeah. In this variation, yes.
Yeah, so here, initially we know that there was a variation similar to this, and then Black probably weighs a little bit, White also weighs a little bit. To me, this is actually perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So let's say to me, Black should actually take this one as his first consideration.
Yeah.
And in the game, Black just answer here, and then White play the call. We know that Black cannot afford to lose this call in general. So actually here, this is rather difficult.
So what is it just because of Black was greedy on points in the corner, or?
Let's say this variation doesn't exist.
Yeah.
This push-in doesn't exist. Black invented that. Yeah, and after we normally say that here in this kind of corner shape. In this kind of corner shape here, let's say you can't easily let White get this one and cut.
Yeah.
This one. So at least, let's say if you say, okay, I have prepared for this one, then you wouldn't push here. You push here, later when they are dead, you die more.
Yeah. True.
Right? Yeah. So here, but here, let's say I would say here, maybe Jonas has done some studies about this, but too roughly.
Yeah. For example, here and said like, okay, AI says it's good, but they know the following.
Yeah. And also probably when he played this variant in Germany, probably his German opponent, just answer him.
Yeah, true. Yes. So we are already like seeing twice that Black did something that he expected White to do something, but actually White just didn't.
Right. And here, this call, normally we say this call, Black takes the call. For White wants to win the call. White needs to take 3 moves.
Yeah.
So actually, it's normally a negative call for White. Here we have a big problem. The big problem is Black has peeped here. In case if this corner is captured, Black throw a move away, which actually reduce White this corner to initially we say you spend 3 moves, but consider Black waste 1, you actually spend 2 moves.
Right.
Yeah, this is in general how we calculate on this one.
Yeah.
So here because of this move, is kind of difficult for Black to say, well, this corner I can lose this call. Simply because of this people. Otherwise, this kind of corner call actually is not that serious because Black can actually get 3 moves.
Right.
Yeah, so it's all because of the peep. Yeah. Okay, so take the call.
White's threat, kind of.
Yeah. Okay, and then we see something interesting because White attach.
Yeah.
And Black take. Well, this one I strongly recommend Black to just answer. Because here, as I said, here White needs to take.
Yes.
Yeah. So here you actually have some time here.
Yeah.
So it's actually not in any hurry, especially when White take. Black can actually even have time to make coast thread. When White take again, Black play the real coast thread. So for example, I run that two space extension. So Black is not in any hurry. And this corner, you let White play 2 moves in a row is too big. Especially here, this is hardly a compensation.
Yeah. Seems to be big to let White cut through.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, so here, this kind of code, we already know, let's say, the kind of code it is here. So this one is, in case Black loses, this one is wasted. But since this has already happened, we look at this local code, White still need in 1, 2, 3 moves to capture it. So this is the kind of code, and so Black supposed to play in the right way, considered the kind of code. Yeah.
Hello, Pan.
Right. So here this one is a clear mistake, and when White play the honey, I think this board, it definitely prefers White.
Right.
Yeah.
Greetings from Copenhagen.
Oh,
Yes.
we have some Danish here.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Yeah. And okay, and then we come to Black Nobby. Yeah, so
How are you guys? Well, we are better than we expected. We were kind of like almost cancelled the stream today because of health things, but
yeah.
we are fine.
Yeah.
Not Corona, but just something else.
Yeah, if it's Corona, we wouldn't have been here at all. Yeah, we will put something here to breathe.
Or if it's Corona and we are just like guaranteed here, like guarantee here, and like we have to just stream.
Yeah, we cannot go anywhere.
We cannot do anything else.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that would be
Nice.
so bad for you guys.
Yeah.
We have to stream every day. How would you manage? I'm reviewing with Lila, and it wanted to actually to play C16.
Oh, so that's really a Lila move.
Ah,
I see.
that's weird. Okay.
It's possible because actually I showed Veg or Honey, they are both human move. It could be Lila want to play that move, and here he played that move. That's actually I thought it possible.
So how is Lila liking this end result? Because it might be that this was like what Jonas had, like Jonas,
Yeah.
Jonas had prepared, but then he didn't know probably the ending of it. So
that's my judgment.
I would bet that this is not good for Black in the end. But
yeah.
Given the story of my favorite webcomic, I decided traveling north to Scandinavia is generally a good idea. Yeah, definitely. Welcome here.
Yeah. Okay, and that is the right conclusion. It wanted to play C18 instead of the peep.
Right.
Instead of this peep. Yeah. So to me here, let's say the rest is probably okay. This peep is over the line here.
Yeah.
And he didn't really consider enough about this corner weakness.
So this peep and the kick in the corner shows Jonas.
Yeah. So actually, your judgment is right. Your judgment is Jonas has learned something, but not deeply.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he tried to learn something, but he still has Jonas in him.
Yeah.
So the old Jonas just played those. Learn enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna play or only analyze? Well, if you are like not familiar with the streams, what we do usually, I can show the video. If you guys haven't seen it.
Okay, sure.
So let's just watch it, and
okay, sure.
You guys will get the idea.
Sure, please.
See you in 2 minutes.
Yeah. You cannot get to see it anywhere but here in this channel. Washing machine means a white clothes turns to black clothes. I will read it. It works. Is it good?
Some reading required, and then judgment, and like basic stuff.
This one Yeah, so Blackpink's so logical. Yeah, you know what? What's let's say the main.
You have to be clear with your mind when you play the game.
This is basically Jeff as a cook. I am so hungry. This cut is a very delicious meal your mother has cooked for you.
When you see candy, you're not going right away and take it and eat it.
You wouldn't get any carrots yourself. The carrots just run out.
On which way you have your banana? No, that's wrong. Wrong way.
That's wrong.
Okay. Opposite of
Oh, okay. So I clicked the stone there, which means he didn't. What?
This will be that kind of game. I have a dream.
Yeah.
One day I will kill Ponnuki.
Brexit is Brexit. You are not telling the truth, Prime Minister. Okay. We're gonna leave the European Union. Then we can take back control. Awesome. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it.
Go.
Yes.
Go. Yes.
I can't see he wins the call.
He wins the goal. Yay.
What?
Yeah, looks like go.
Yeah.
You have to be the one who asks the questions that the strong people don't dare to ask.
Is Jeff just a human? Yes. I don't want to die. I'm just the same as every one of you. Okay?
Yeah.
Imagine I'm the one who is more powerful.
Oh, finally we ended.
Oh, finally this game is over. I suffered heavily. Or just watch Hikaru no Go.
Welcome back. And I hope that answered your question, Pan. So that's what we do here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the...
yeah, let's continue the game here. And
yeah, I like it a lot. Even though I edited it myself, I still laugh at it.
Yeah. Okay, so here Black runs out. And so just to prevent white capture here, and then when the whole area is too strong, and also we're gonna make this one weird. Yeah, so probably this is this is necessary. Yeah, but like this you can see here, it was originally black corner, more or less, and also black has influence. Now everything's weak.
Yeah. Thanks for explanation. It was innovative. You're welcome.
Okay, and so here black is actually, so black doesn't really like this turn because he's not connected that way.
Yeah.
So he's trying to actually play in some better ways to connect, let's say. Even though that means it makes white right side stronger.
Yeah, but do you recommend that black should still turn there? Or?
To be honest, okay, this is the case here. Let's come back here. Black allow white to play 2 moves in a row here.
Right.
And he kind of need to do this one, otherwise this stone is too weak.
Yeah.
But when you run out here, this side is narrow and this stone is perfect. Yeah, let's look back here. If when black decided he was gonna actually play this code and he ignore this code strat, why the hell earlier you make this exchange?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that exchange just simply become worse.
Yeah.
So here you ask me, what do I recommend black to do? I don't know. I recommend black to answer this code strat earlier.
Yeah,
at this moment, there's no good move.
Yeah.
His way, he's trying to find something better, but it just cannot be. Yeah, it's just like he has made a mistake already, and he's trying to fix it. It's similar to the Chinese government in this virus issue.
Yeah,
similar.
Yeah. We don't have any problem.
Yeah, so there's no good way. He's trying, but there's no good way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see he actually tried very hard.
Yeah.
But let's say he tried very hard. He hopes white will just attack here and attack here to answer, so he gets the outside strong. That's actually what he's hoping for, and here white grant him exactly that. Yeah. But the question here is why white give black exactly what he wanted. Okay, here this is the case here because white in the future white can push.
Yeah.
And also white can push. And so white can potentially get everything. There's a cut.
Right.
So white, so here this is actually exactly what black wanted. Normally we know Mateo is not a player who often give away the things that the opponent want. Why here he does? Because it's good to him. Yeah.
Too good for white.
Yeah. So actually here, let's say this is the black intention. Black want to get this, but actually at least this double honey, he probably should just nobby. Yeah, or maybe he can consider Kema, but I should say all of them is ugly actually.
Yeah, this would be better than the one where white has push and push to cut.
Yeah. So
this stone doesn't have cut. So.
Yeah, so at least here, if I attack here, we just save the 2 stone. If I put here, we nobby. Yeah. So of course here, I guess we all prefer white.
Yeah,
and also here, let's say white is, if black get to cut, I guess black is happier. Black didn't get to cut, white get to play here first.
Yeah. And even like this, so he doesn't even have to come back.
Just saying, no, this peep is still not so smart.
Yeah. But I guess like black tried to make it smart later because I just ran through this game. So. Something so.
Let's say that's normally what Jonas does. He does something wrong and then he tries to fix it rather than he admit, okay, it's wrong.
Yeah, well, that's a normal problem in
too many people.
Europe, like too many people, and in Asia too. But
we already know the best way is supposed to be if you realize you have done something wrong, just admit and then move on. Yeah, we already know, but it's difficult for many people.
Yeah, I admit I have that problem too myself. So
Yeah. And here he cut.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
cut.
Try to make it good.
Yeah, actually here, what is the rational way? Please connect in dummy.
Yeah.
You
try
always
to make
want to
him
invite
connect.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, this is the right way, rather than you yourself connecting dummy.
Yeah.
Like
because
this.
now you have the burden to show that the cut actually values.
Yeah.
But the other ways would be like better, because like even if you play something like this and white doesn't have to necessarily connect later, then these value a lot more than the cut.
Yes.
So like the burden is on you now when you cut.
Yeah. And white, let's say what white did here is in general correct. White just need to simply answer, take care of the two groups here.
Yeah.
Then black, this one is the under burden himself.
Yeah.
And black tries to organize the attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that this attacking is not real. Black just won it. Yeah.
Even if black gets cut, his stones are heavier than white's. Yeah.
They are both heavy. The problem is black doesn't have to be. Yeah, black could have been, let's say, just some stones there and it's light. And here black made it heavy. Yeah, that is actually the major problem. And also, black stone is in the center, white stone is on the side, which means white can easier get ice to unsettle. Yeah, black will gonna have some difficulty. But okay, here, so maybe we say earlier, you say, Jonas, that problem you have it. I don't think you have this. I don't think you have this. Because here, can we organize an attacking? We do it if we can. If we cannot, we cannot. Rather than, although we can't, let's do it.
Yeah. And this doesn't look realistic. Like white is not in trouble here.
Yeah. So white just separated. And so because here white have this attack. You can see this is not a real attack.
Yeah.
Actually here, black is supposed to be in a very difficult position.
Yeah.
Very difficult. And let's say here, on this one, white just simply did this. Why white doesn't run?
True. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because there's no black move next. There's no black move next.
King Kong.
Because here just Atari and net.
Yeah.
It's over. There's no difficulty.
Yeah. Ladder obviously doesn't work because of Atari.
Yeah, so he should run. And here, let's say he probably feel like this is already good, so he just simply did this. This give black the breeze. Locally, this shape is bad for black, especially earlier he played this stone, and this stone is basically all sacrificed. But after all, top side is not that valuable.
Right.
Yeah, and black got this stone, he got this tiger shape. This group is in general settled, and he also gets the next. He can organize a real attacking to this one.
Yeah.
So actually, but this Atari is something I don't get.
Yeah.
It's also understandable. I mean, because here so far in the opening until this moment, white is basically in advantage in every single one. In every single battle, white is in advantage. Probably white feel comfortable and he doesn't want any complication. Yeah, so he just want to take it easy. That's my best guess.
And this way, these look so clumsy now.
Yeah.
So
of course, like this is good for white. Still, it's just it could have been better.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, in general, at this point, I have difficulty to blame white because white is leading comfortably. Yeah, and so black organize the attacking. Yeah, of course, black does. Yeah, and when white jump, it's actually true that although black here gets stronger and he organized the attacking, black is not completely fine. It is still a battle here.
Yeah.
And black still insists. Okay, of course, he can get this one. And here, he got this one.
white
Actually, here, to me, to be realistic, black's supposed to make the eye.
Yeah, the pip is too good.
Yeah, because here, this is the only way to prevent the pip. And like this, I think black is in general alive. And this one is actually giving pressure to this group.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he knows here, this one, what we're going to pip next.
Yeah.
He just refuse to defend. That's Jonas.
Ah.
This is Jonas. Yeah, let's say many European players, let's say top players, they are playing like this.
Right.
They do not want to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel like they defend is weak, and then the opponent advantage.
Yeah, so they should know when to defend.
Yeah, because Go is a game about how to behave reasonably.
Right.
So you defend when you need to do it. You attack when you should do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so your army is not just for attacking. It's also for defending. I don't know if White showed mercy by letting the group escape, or he's enjoying making a bigger dragon chase. Could be.
It could be that he enjoys playing this kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes this, and the other way, well, actually, the other way is also very good. I still don't get it. Yeah, let's say, but I know that he does enjoy this kind of game.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to compare. I will definitely take the other one. I'm pretty sure he will gonna take the other one. My best guess is seriously he didn't consider to run. He just think, okay, I just attack here, good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay, and of course black connect. Yeah, so yes, here white play this attacking. Yeah, because actually top side is nothing important. Yeah. So here, normally we already said top side doesn't value. Normally black will not be. Yeah, so to settle himself, here once again you can see Jonas here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say he take a huge risk for himself and just for small interest. Actually, he doesn't care about the small interest. He wants you to cut. Yeah, that's actually the let's say the real reason here. He wants some complication, so he intentionally play this kind of move. And if white does cut, that's what he wanted. What if white doesn't?
Yeah, what if white just, for example, peeps? I don't know.
White probably wouldn't peep, but if I were at Tanuki, isn't this your problem, not mine?
Yeah.
Let's say I would think it this way.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's me here. And Mateo here, he played this one. He is actually judging about this card, and he noticed this card is not a good idea. But why does this one a good idea to actually make some topside territories beyond my understanding?
Yeah, because the white top group is fine already.
Yeah, white is already alive. Yeah, so why the play here is beyond my understanding, because here if black not connect, of course he didn't. White need to continue. You just make a little bit territory and make black stronger.
Yeah.
So let's say white didn't fall to black trap is correct, but Tanuki, I'm not sure should I call this more Tanuki. Yes, this is definitely weird.
That is not probably Tanuki. That's probably like answering without thinking at all. Like black honey. So okay, yeah, well I will also honey.
Okay, because topside territory is very small.
Yeah, but I bet that this is one of those moves that he played also the other. He just played it, didn't think about it.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, this is normally we say online game phenomenon.
Yeah, you just play and then like probably thinking this turn there already. That like okay, well black kind of have to answer now. So like this is sent there also. So
Yeah, so actually here, white actually missed a good opportunity to actually punish black. To me, Tanuki is a punishment. Yeah, and black made that, and then I don't understand why he make this exchange. Okay, but yeah, this one understandable. So he want to use an active way to fix this one.
Yeah.
But here, black is feeding white eyes, so of course white take it.
Yeah.
So black did fix it. Okay, you can see here, this is a problem. He actually created trouble, he himself, and then he fixed it. So why you create the trouble at the start?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and just for this Atari. Yeah, okay, but you can see black actually spent a lot of move. Look at here. Look at it here. Okay.
Just waiting for the explosion.
I'm not sure if he feel comfortable by leaving this himself. Of course, there's nothing immediately. But let's say here, this area is not sealed, so this is open. Yeah, you just left a big problem for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it come right away.
Just right away.
Yeah,
okay.
It come right away. I might leave it, but it comes right away. Yeah, that's how Mateo should play. Yeah, if it's me, I might wait. He wouldn't wait.
Q13. That is.
Yeah, Q13 is still there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Q13 is actually very big. Yeah, because when we capture the 2 stone is more than the 2 stone. Also the corner, let's say doesn't will be away from the attacking. So actually
so
here
it makes points kind of to the corner.
So actually to capture those two stone now is very big. And this is another moment I don't quite understand actually.
You kind of have to have a plan if you play this way, right? I mean,
sorry?
I mean, as a white.
Oh, that's right. I'm actually actually here, white does have a plan. White is saying here, let's say no matter how you answer here, I'm aiming at those two cutting points. That's what he's
so then black said no to that one?
But let's say here question is, does black have alternative? Let's say I have a grid one. Let's say of course this game I actually this is basically the second time I watch it and I just watch it. So here let's say I'm just thinking about, is there any possibility that black might do like, okay, I just show the example. For example, I connect and I do this and I push. I rely on this fragile thing to capture because I have a lot of liberties. This is an idea. Another idea can be, but okay, this one probably is not right. This one, and you cut and cut here, and then goes to me.
Looks
but
dangerous.
Now we can see there's only 4 liberties, so this is dangerous. This is I can already see now this one doesn't work. Just go. This one doesn't work, but this one I'm not sure. Because here if this is the black only option, white can do this. Here black actually dare connect. I mean, let's say when white does this, white is aiming at this weak group and this weak group. How can black possibly continue the game?
But how do you answer? What was it? How do you answer this?
Honey. So it's still liberty risk basically. Another. No, not from the inside. That shared liberty is important.
And then connect.
If this comes to liberty risk, black wins because black has a 9.
Okay.
So white need to actually get more liberties. But so here if white get more liberty, it's complicated. I'm not sure about what may happen next. Basically, I'm relying. There's a shared liberty. Black has a 9. So let's say to me, if black actually we can see actually black is the one who earlier Tanuki. And when white Atari, black insists on connecting. He didn't really think about two Atari from here and compromise. To me, that's actually reasonable. If you want to actually insist on I'm gonna fight, you'd better have some plan like this that works. I'm saying. Otherwise, here, if this is actually what you are doing, this is a collapsing.
Right.
I can't see how black can possibly continue from here because this is very negative. He basically has 2 groups that is under attack. In theory, you say this group is not alive, but this group you can see you feed an eye here, kind of.
What if black M13 after M14? This one. No? Hirahi, thanks for following.
Thanks.
That doesn't work.
This one.
You need L12 there too. So
here I believe when black connect, black probably read a little bit. Black say you can't kill me because I have this attachment. I push, you can't kill me, right? Because the Atari. He just simply read this. Then he did it. But this is far more than reading. Here, white doesn't have to kill this. If white can capture one of them, how can black possibly continue the game? So at this moment, it's already very negative to black. And so here, he is still challenging.
But challenging attitude is good to have, especially when you're losing.
But so here you can see he is actually using my earlier the logic as the liberty risk. There you do the liberty risk. He's asking white. Actually, here actually if this one can be done earlier, to me I still didn't read, but to me white likely can be done because here actually white already have a 9. Earlier white doesn't have a 9. So actually here, I took bet actually earlier, but black that push that variation, black has better chance. and white doesn't want to enter the complication.
Right.
Yeah, and so it's true. Black need to come back, and when white push, this area is all captured.
Wow.
Okay, this area is all captured. I mean, normally we say we need to count territory.
Yeah.
Let's say, how should I do that?
Like count territory, one territory?
I mean, normally, okay, how should I do that? Like on this screen, I'm not sure. Okay, let me see. Okay, you put your hand on, let's say, on this screen. Let's say on your monitor, if you have any.
Yeah.
You put your hand there. Can your hand just make it like this? Can you cover that area? So we don't need to count. That's too big. Yeah. So let's say this is definitely a disaster to black. But okay, I should actually tell, just to our viewers who doesn't know about Jonas. Jonas does this kind of thing often. Yeah, and why does he do this? Jonas often say, like this, you say, you capture that much, you lead. Who said it's all dead? I'm just gonna keep playing, and you may assume this all your territory, and later, taking the chance when you are in short of time, I'm gonna play inside.
Right, so he's like playing like some necromancy thing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's So let's say in his game, you'll see this kind of death often, and he doesn't die with a small scale because small scale is super clear. Right. He normally die with big scale, and he say it's not completely clear. And here on this board, it could be there's Atari, there's Tiger, there's Kema, and there's this corner factor. It's not completely clear.
I don't think that's the right attitude. Like no necromancing stones, no.
The problem is Jonas has a lot of playing experience from German tournament. And
probably it works with weaker opponents.
Yes. When you say, hey, I don't think your way is right. I don't think that that's a good attitude to face to a game. You're gonna say, who cares? It works. I can win it.
Because he should play more against Surma and others who crush him all the time.
The thing is, this kind of corner, he can mess around and make something happen. Likely when the opponent is in Beoyomi. And then first, what if the opponent is not gonna be in Beoyomi? That's one. Second, what if the opponent is not bad in Beoyomi? The second one is more realistic because in most of the European tournament game, we do know that people does enter Beoyomi.
So play to do strong things, not to try win by time. Eventually, you will run into people that don't fall for that.
Yes. But here, what if somebody say, I'm satisfied by defeating those guys, not anyone higher.
Black did go all in on E14 peep. Right, giving the corner away to win the core, keep the peep active, then forcing the cut, and then running with the heavy group. Yes.
That's basically the description about this whole story.
So he did the peep and just never back up. He just want to keep the peep active and this is the result.
Let's say here it's actually similar to let's say I have some students who actually discuss game with Jonas afterwards. After the game, it doesn't matter who wins in the game. After the game, basically, unless it's super clear, Jonas wouldn't easily admit he has done anything wrong in the game. And if he wins, he has done everything right.
Right.
And then of course he has done everything right, and let's say all the fault is on the opponent. So that's actually I have seen quite many times already.
Your opponent just kills himself, and you just did nothing wrong.
Okay, so let's see here. So white push. This is disastrous board for black. Look like black only chance is this one. Look like this is the only chance. All what one need to do is to make sure this is alive and this horse is alive. The game is done.
Right.
Okay, and then let's see the drama.
So like something like G11 or something. Yes.
Of course. This one. Let's say black actually is it's actually predictable. We know.
Has to be.
But this is actually kind of silly for this push. This push. So basically, if black has to come back here, so to prove his point.
Yeah,
that's actually the situation here. And then it is white who play the move next in the center, and you say you're gonna kill it.
Yeah. I'd resign here. Well, if it's a tournament game, you might just go for a little bit further because there is still empty area. So like I would just go all in with this fight and then resign. But as we see, the game continued even further from that.
Yeah.
So like, don't resign, especially in like, for example, Congress or whatever. When you have like a lot of time and there's still empty space, don't resign too fast because there has been like games even in Congress that people resign and like when they go and through with AI, there has been something like you're winning the game 90%. So those has happened. I don't think that black is winning here 90%, no way, but still like you might go to the resigning way too easily if you are like if you feel bad after one fight, because if the opponent is like making the same like mistakes after he's like winning and having the pressure that okay, I'm winning the game, I should just play safe or whatever, and then they ruin the game with that attitude, then it's still possible to win. But yeah, obviously this is horrible for black.
Yeah, so from this we can see actually here, when we say Jonas, let's say his distance to European top players, and you can see clearly different.
Right.
White doesn't play everything right, but White doesn't do things ridiculous. Yeah. If there's any difference, this is the difference. And when we say to resign about this topic, I guess if this is a pro game, black would have resigned even earlier. Sure. But here the thing is, none of us is pro. None of us is pro here. And when we are playing in European tournaments, don't easily give up. Don't. And earlier we have talked about the time thing. I normally wouldn't recommend, let's say you use, let's say the opponent's time crisis and to take advantage in order to win the game. That's not a beautiful way. But if we are realistic, time is part of the game. Time is part of the game, and so if the opponent doesn't really use the time properly, and then in the let's say in the second half of the game, he's actually in short of time, or let's say he's under time pressure. If you say, I shouldn't actually take this advantage, you are actually saying, for example, it's 1 hour game each. You are actually saying your opponent has 1.5 hours. Then it's unfair to you. So. Let's say it's not absolutely the case, just saying.
And you might win the games some bad way like that your opponent just he's clearly winning and then like for example loses on time or something like that. You might win the game and feel bad because of the way you won the game, but that's also part of the tournaments. Just try to like forget the result, even though you might feel bad were you the like winner or the loser of the game, but just try to forget and like concentrate on the next game.
And regarding to that strategy, Smog View has mentioned that I definitely do not recommend in any case.
Just play a long complicated game and sacrifice a big group and hope opponent times out while removing the captures.
Normally, when the opponent is capturing stones, we're supposed to kindly toss them the time.
There's the 3 stones rule. I guess that's official. If there's more than 3 stones, you can stop the clock and collect the stones without time running out. So you can stop the clock if you have too many stones to collect.
King Kong. King Kong here is mentioning a very good point here.
I think it's fine to take advantage of having more time, but I think it's wrong to go into a game with the game plan with winning by time. Yes.
That's very good. The problem is, we can't force everybody to think like that. I agree with you. But if somebody else thinks otherwise, let's say, they just want to win it. There's nothing we can do.
And it's definitely a factor. You have to think about the time when you play. So you might go like faster in some point just because of like saving time and stuff like that. But like, and for example, play opening which suits you, and you know what happens there, and like it's the stuff you usually play, so you don't have to spend too much time on opening.
Yeah.
So that also saves time, and you might also go like the other way, like to play some variation which your opponent clearly doesn't know, or something like something very new, so it runs out your opponent's clock. That's also very good, but don't go with that plan that you are going to like run out your opponent's clock and win by time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we have talked about this topic for long, and let's see how this game continue. Actually, I actually totally agree here. How can Black win this game? I have no idea. Yeah, so this game, yeah, let's say talking about redesign. If at my let's say if I'm imagine I'm playing against another me, or let's say I play against similar level opponent, I think it's considerable to redesign. I probably will actually, because I don't know how. There's no way.
Last week we saw a game from Ilya, and that was it last week?
Yeah.
And that was also like in the situation that we would never find a way to come even in that game, so or win. And in some point it was winnable.
Yeah. Ilya has a good way, but that game has a major difference with this one. That game, there's space to imagine. I don't know how to imagine here. So yeah, that's I would say that is the major difference. So here, this game is redesign. I would say it's fine. Yeah, I mean, let's say I will probably do redesign if my opponents are around my level. Yeah, and or let's say actually there's another thing. It's me personally. I'm embarrassed to continue playing as this pack. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's continue. So. Yeah, Black has no choice. Black has to say, I'm attacking you. Or even I'm killing you. Yeah. Black has no choice. Normal, so if you want to continue, regardless realistic or not, you have to keep doing it. And though here, let's say, of course, here, I'm gonna either kill this or kill this. Neither of them is true, but he just keeps saying it.
I would not pay this like this, because like this distance is big anyway, so I would go from here to like imagine that you would get some territory also while attacking.
Well, here actually his direction is right. And even I would say his move is right. So separate first. Here is no longer about territory. There's no way he got enough territory.
But is it that like you can actually connect if you play like this? How do you connect?
Well, let's say here there's a possibility. For example, he attach Nobi. I mean, it will be difficult to separate. Yeah, you make it harder to separate at least. Yeah, so unnecessary. In general, Black direction is right. Let's say here, I wouldn't say Black has done anything wrong like this. I mean, there's nothing right at this moment. There's nothing right, and so he just has to play the most scary looking move to the opponent, and hopefully the opponent gets scared. And then he can maximize his capital, or another possibility will be the opponent is mad. You push me this hard, I'm gonna fight back. That's actually normally on this board what Black wants the most.
Right.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens next. Because okay, if this is me who play white, I'll just live and live. This game is over. Yeah, that's me. But
because I also don't see how Black would actually kill this group. So being stubborn is anyway an important skill.
Well, Black has no choice now. Here, it's unnecessary for me to say I agree or I disagree with Black. Black just has to do it. But for White does have choice. And so you can see here, White does this one. Okay, this one, if I were White, I'm just gonna do this. Because like this, you can't kill me.
Right.
Yeah, you can't kill me. So to me, like this, the game is simply over. Also, I play in the center. Can you only ignore forever?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so to me, it's like this. And I think at this moment, when Black is pushing like this, I think Mateo is more or less unhappy. Yeah, so the mood here I actually affect the decision. Yeah, I mean, that's still normal, especially Mateo is still a young player. Yeah. And so black, of course, keep putting. Yeah, here, once again, I'm saying I can't blame black. Black has no other choice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And
But
here
now
he does
white
this.
doesn't, yeah.
I still think here this is a shape. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Let's say
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
mainly for the for this group, and we
Yeah.
know that white actually have a stone here. You don't have to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one, the shape is a little bit problematic.
Right.
But here, I think white is very relaxed.
Yeah. So he's not like trying to find the most efficient move.
Yeah.
According to AGA rules, you can stop the clock if you are about to remove more than one captured stone. Oh,
one.
That's interesting because I guess it's in Europe 3, but I'm not sure. It could be. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like it could be also like in Europe. It could be also like more than one.
Yeah, to me, the 3 sounds correct.
Yeah, because like I have heard it the 3. I would say like if someone come to ask, I'm for example the tournament organizer, I would just say 3. But yeah.
Okay, I've never used that rule in my games. All my opponents, at least so far, when I'm gonna remove a group from the board, they kindly stop the clock right away. So actually, I didn't even know. Yeah.
BGA also uses more than 3, which seems strange if the AGA is different.
Yeah, BGA and AGA, they are using a similar kind of rule. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue here.
On pianisti. That's Finnish. Probably.
Sorry. Here there's a question. If black K7,
white K7.
Jade. Yeah, we block.
Push.
And so you're gonna put again, and he block again. Now you need to go back to defend. Yeah, this is the thing. And so white will actually eventually defend this card. So like this, white will actually get the hand out further. And if black put those, you can see actually it will gonna give white more forcing move to help the group.
Right.
Yeah. So here, as I mentioned earlier, it is mainly about this forcing move. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, but please keep asking this kind of question. If there's anything you don't understand, please advance. Okay. And so in the game, black played here. So obviously black is actually gathering more stones at the outside, and so he's gambling to kill this.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually his intention. But at the last, you can see actually he knows that's not true. So he tried to scare the opponent off once again. Just keep pushing. Yeah, but actually this move, just for the move itself, it doesn't mean anything because this corner is alive. Yeah, so this move itself actually doesn't mean anything.
True.
Yeah, and of course white doesn't answer. So white doesn't. Yeah, you can see how relaxed the white is.
Yeah,
white is
especially when black plays that kind of move. So.
Yeah, actually here, normally if we say normally what white should do, white should just push and cut and finish it.
Yeah, finish him.
Yeah, because here there's no way black doesn't Atari. If you let this not be, then this group is in black group is in danger first.
Yeah.
So like this, the story is over. Who care about you get this bottom territory?
So what was very relaxed in this game? Like we so many cases that this would be like so much better for white, but white just never did it.
Yeah, because here let's say once again I don't blame white. Because the white leading is so big. It is so big, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's nice detail there. The EGF is 3 stones more and you must be using overtime.
So not main time.
Yeah.
I see.
But I guess then is Fisher different? How is it going in Fisher in EGF rules? Because Fisher doesn't have overtime. It's like always that. Does it have like some kind of limit there that like it must be?
That will be tricky, yes.
Yeah, like less than 1 minute, or how does it go? Imagine that you are removing like 50 stones from the board. It's because that might happen, like you're killing some group and the game still goes on. So.
Yeah.
If you go to time trouble because of that, it would be funny.
Yeah. Here we are talking about rule. That's let's say as I know in European tournament, normally people will gonna just give way to each other. and they wouldn't just say, I'm gonna win in this
But
way.
there are players who like intentionally just read the rule book and play like that. And there has been cases that like even like somebody tried to win the game like that. Like it was like I won't say the name, but some European players here might know who I'm talking about. But there was like one player who always look at like a rule book and tried to win the game because of like some obscure rule that nobody even knows other than him or her. So then he went through some like process of trying to win the game, and like then finally they didn't they didn't let him win like that.
Okay.
But he was kind of right there, because the rule was that he would win the game.
So that he understands the rule correctly.
Yeah, but then like he made it so hard that I don't think that happened. So he finally.
So the referee overruled his game.
Yeah. So he finally lost the game anyway.
Okay.
There is one rare case that in one congress some years ago it was. I guess.
You might have told me the story, but I don't remember who that was.
Yeah, it has been some time ago, so I don't remember. But I remember that he complained and he didn't win the game. I guess that was the case.
Okay, interesting. Okay, that's not part of this game, at least. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so here, what is very relaxed, so he just say, my group will not gonna die. I don't need to hardly live.
And this is also for bottom side. So.
But actually here, if you say, is he wrong? No, he's not wrong. This group just cannot die. Yeah, he's not wrong. Yeah. And this just has to happen. Yeah. So here, let's say his group, once it's not 100% clear, he's gonna make something happen. Yeah. And then hopefully you're gonna mess up. Yeah. Oh, right. Talking about this topic, recently I'm actually doing some studies on some of my students, and actually I noticed that there's a very interesting phenomenon. So basically, we know that there's some players, they are European top players, and they are already European top players for years.
Yeah.
And they are, of course, then let's say European top players, and then we say not European top players. There's somebody in the middle. Yeah, we say they have the potential to be European top players, and not yet. And that happened to be two of my students. You know them. Yeah. And when we talk about human evolution, we know that human at some point, we were monkeys. That according to that theory, we were monkeys, and then it could be at some point we are already in general human, but we still have the tail. Yeah, all right. I guess,
well, we still have the tailbone, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, we still have the tailbone. Okay. Yeah. And just want to say that when I talk, I have some students who are, let's say, 2 dan, 3 dan. Yeah, okay, them. And then I ask them, how often do you lose a game by messing up in your game?
Yeah.
They say, a lot? More than half, definitely.
Yeah.
And one of them I just asked today, he said 70%.
Right.
Okay, and then I actually talked to those 2 students who are actually they have the potential to be European top players. And I didn't ask them. I had some statistics studies on that.
Yeah,
they are close to 50%.
Right.
To them, they are close to 50%. And then when you look at those long-standing European top players, they don't. They don't.
Yeah, this was our topic also in last Congress.
Yeah, so let's say
very interesting.
Yeah, so how not to mess up?
Yeah, stock kickoff. Hey, thanks for following.
Thanks. Yeah, so how not to mess up is actually a big topic for people to actually enter that hole that gathering European top players. Yeah, and it's not easy. I actually notice it's not easy, although I don't understand. Yeah, I said, how is it possible you messed up in this weird way? I can't even imagine this can happen.
Yeah.
And then they asked me, hasn't this happened to you before? Yes, it has. But once in a while.
Yeah.
When we say once in a while, we call it mess up. When it happens often, it's not mess up. That's daily life. Just like I have given them one of my description as there was once.
Robert Carlotta, thanks for following. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there was once I went to store and my mind is thinking about my student and their goal and how to actually solve their problem. I'm full of that.
Yeah.
And then I took the food. I think that was S Market.
Right.
And I went to cashier. I pay, and I leave. And when I come back home, my hand is empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. How often does that happen?
Yeah.
Once, only when I'm in Finland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is called a mess up.
Yeah.
That is called a mess up.
Yeah.
If you say I go to store half of the time, I pay without taking my stuff. That's not a mess up. Then okay, just fix it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you understand.
Yeah. Like half. Yeah.
So let's say we all mess up. We all mess up at some point. It's only about the frequency.
Yeah.
So messing up cannot be that often.
Yeah.
When you mess up so often, you're not European top player yet.
Yeah.
So here, let's say, so why we say here, Black does this, or let's say Jonas play this kind of strategy so often. He play like this. It always works against those who are not European top players.
Right. Yes.
It always works.
Or more than 50% of time. Like,
Yeah.
So he's that kind of opponent. Yes.
I wouldn't. It's definitely more than 50% because let's say those students who actually let's say they managed to win their game in the end. It's very likely the opponent didn't push them hard enough into those kind of situations. And Jonas, in every single game, he pushed very hard towards this kind of situation, especially in Belgium. So that actually increases the chance and making it more than 50.
Yeah,
and that is actually basically, let's say here, if Jonas is actually listening, I would say that's good because actually that is the reasoning why he's always standing at the door as a European top player. He cannot, let's say he play with almost any European top player and he has a low chance to win, very low chance to win because his strategy is based on to play against those non-European top players. Yeah.
If they say that they mess up 50% of the time, surely that means that they mess up more or less every game they lose.
Not necessarily.
Probably like 50% of the lost games.
50% of the game that they lost. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So like they still have the other half that they just lose, for example, by points, like.
Or with other reasons.
With
other reasons. So that is basically the conclusion of my studies. Yeah.
But I feel like also that like we were talking about this in Congress that I also have like huge percentage of like my lost games. I just lose because of some stupid messing up that I don't remember to take my shoppings from the store. So. Yeah, how to take this? How to take your things that you buy from the store home?
There's no way. There's no way. If you forgot, you forgot.
Yeah.
The thing is that just cannot happen that frequent because if that happened once, you'll say, "Oh, I'm stupid."
Of course, you cannot say like, I'm never going to like, for example, break a class anymore.
Yeah.
But how to make that percentage low? Like if pros doesn't do it and all top players in Europe don't do it and mid and low duns do it, then what's the magic? What's the line there that they cross and why?
That's exactly the question my student had asked me.
Yeah.
But I can't answer that because
or one question is also that did they do those things also when they were mid and how they come up with the like way to not do it? Like those who are now top players, did they, like when they were mid done and low done, did they also do those kind of messing up? We should go and ask them, because if they didn't do it, then it's just that they just improved, and they didn't have the roof there of messing up, but they just
No, it happens to them too.
yeah. So they also did it when they were like and a lot.
Yeah. Definitely that is the case. But the problem is, let's say I myself should be able to answer this question.
Yeah.
I should be able to answer it because this is exactly what I have experienced. Question is, that's too long ago.
Yeah.
And you asked me how. I don't remember. And they asked me, how do you prevent it? I said, I just played. And this just cannot possibly happen. I can't answer that.
Yeah.
But let's say that's the right method. It is supposed to be we go and ask them. This can be really helpful.
Preferably also that kind of player who had the roof there that they stopped because of messing up, and then like stayed there for a longer time, and then they figured out how to like go over it and like not mess up anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can find those players, if there's anyone in chat now there like that knows this one, please tell us. But I would like to hear from those players.
Yes, maybe let's say if next time, I hope there can be a big European tournament here in Helsinki, and let's invite some European pros to come over here and we talk with them. Yeah, and let's never forget about this topic. But okay, that is actually our dream, because when will be the next Finnish big tournament?
Well, next weekend.
Next weekend, okay.
But yeah, well.
Okay, let's continue here. Yeah, so Black is obviously, let's say Black has probably planned it and so waiting for White to mess up. And actually, partly that is because here White has this one to concern about. This corner may not be absolutely clear. And I guess at this stage of the game, you can see move 137. And if 30 minutes is correct, it's a correct main time they had in the game, very likely White is not in Wyoming. So all those factors give this a good timing. Jonas is very experienced on what is the timing to make those kind of move happen. Yeah. And here you can see Mateo played the strongest one. Mateo said, "You asked me to answer it inside. I'm gonna answer it outside." Yeah, I guess here
now he does something here.
Yeah, no, here at this moment he is probably happy, but this actually there's a consequence, and here this is actually a dramatic moment of the game, because here Mateo get what he want.
Yeah.
Did he see this move?
Oh no. Yeah, he did this one probably like just reading go. Like he was preparing stuff that like okay now it's very very clear if you go through the story of this cut. But okay, like it can run there. Well then if he doesn't, then I will just capture those. And that's the reading, and then you play it, and then you mess up.
Yeah. So yeah, this game was all the way good for White. Now suddenly I'm not sure.
Yeah. Whoops.
But probably still good for White, because this is just way too big. Yeah, this group is big, but can you put your hand there?
Yeah.
But probably still good for White. Just suddenly it's not that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the let's say the closest moment of the game when suddenly this thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see Jonas play this move. He even got something from Mateusz.
Yeah.
Not winning, but he even get something from Mateusz.
So this is still the topic of.
Yeah, you may say here, Mateusz more or less mess up. Okay, maybe to answer that question, it also could be those European top players. They still do mess up, but they know first how to limit the loss.
Yeah, damage control.
Yeah, yes. And also they may also know about let's say here I mess up. How do I come back? How do I calm down and come back? This can also be an answer.
Yeah. So it could be that it still happens relatively often, but they just know how to control it.
Yeah.
White was too lazy to read further than 2. Yeah, well that's the reading blindness, or like that. Like if you just go through like okay, can I save this stone if if anything happens, and just okay, I can. So that's the reading go. You just go through one variation and you don't stop here and like judge, do the judgment, like stop here and try to stay at this position and go to your opponent's shoes and see what you would play next, and then like if you would be here and like obviously you would find this one. if you just pay a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So that's the reading goal. That you just go through this one and okay, yeah, that works, and you don't do anything else. You just stop the reading here, and yeah, you're missing the second part, which is the judgment.
Yeah. Yeah. So here suddenly, why that big group is kind of captured, kind of because it's actually not completely clear.
Finally, E14 pays off. Yeah, he was thinking it through. Like, yeah, that's what Jonas will also probably learn from this game. That okay, yeah, that was correct because of this one happened.
You know, here even Jonas has won this game.
Yeah.
Now he was saying, this peep and cut is brilliant.
Yeah. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue then. So here white. Okay, now white actually. Do you remember earlier I said actually those two is kind of slow.
Right.
Yeah, white should have played the attachment just one move, but now white is actually let's say normally here earlier he was probably asleep. Now he wake up. Yeah, because now he knows it's crap. Okay, I can't lose this one.
Yeah.
Okay, he is trying to properly use those stones.
Right.
Yeah. Also, let's say because here white is not completely dead yet, so he will gonna create some stones to cut them off. Either I connect here or I kill this.
Right.
That's actually what he's planning to do. Yeah, so you can see here, this is actually exactly what he's doing. Yeah. So here, there's some messy situation happens.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can see here, he cut off from here.
So...
And the black defend to capture,
right.
And he captured this one. But once again, look at this group. Is this group clearly dead? So you already know what will going to happen next. Yeah, to be honest, is this group clearly dead? You know,
Necromancer is coming.
Yeah, so let's say Jonas like this kind of dead groups. Yeah, so if you were Jonas' opponent, when you capture Jonas' group, don't be too happy. Yeah, it's not over. Yeah, that's only a start. Yeah. So of course, this will gonna happen. Yeah, let's say if black just admit here, this group is dead, he's done. So of course he has to do this.
Right.
Yeah, and cut, of course. And here he peep. Let's say this is something. Actually, I think around here it could be white missed this peep. Yeah, so he played exactly like this. But here, white actually said that he has a solution.
All right. What the?
And then let's say Atari here. So those are captured.
Oh no, yeah.
But he connects from here.
Oh.
And then black actually solved this thing. But how about this?
Yeah.
You know, here I have to say, white was super winning earlier, right? To play like this is definitely not recommended. Yeah. So like this, it can easily be you mess up here. Yeah. And Mateo is, however, the one who really trusts about his own reading. Yeah. Yeah. So no action. Actually, you can see here it come to this huge call.
So it wasn't even like just clean.
Yeah, it's not a killing. Yeah, so actually here, this is definitely not recommended. And you can see actually white was actually definitely in Bayomi because actually his Nobi could be a coast threat. And he used it so to take time to read what exactly it is here. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. This can be really dramatic.
Now those zombie stones there are like perfect.
Yeah, they are good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily white has some coast threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here you can see like Jonas is in cold mode. He doesn't care about territory anymore. Yeah. And here he finished.
So this is how this corner.
Because actually this honey, you can see this honey is actually a little bit careless. Because let's say here there's a cut and when white push, you can only leave a small corner. The majority will gonna die.
Right.
Yeah, so actually this one is careless. And so white takes the opportunity to finish it here.
White still wants to kill E14 dragon And he did.
Yeah. And here, white come back to this group first, because this also refers to white, his own group here. Yeah, so here you can see he's doing a defensive attacking. Now white mind is clear. He doesn't need to kill this.
Right.
Yeah.
He will just take everything else.
Yeah, and black, you can see black is still in that kind of keep giving pressure mode, and hopefully you're in BM, you mess up.
Right, but black doesn't have that many liberties now.
How do you know? How do you know? Yeah, so this, so white did execution. Yeah. Yeah, so basically we are coming to an end. Yeah, so you can see black all the way push. He knows it's hopeless. What if you mess up? Here you can see somebody block you, mess up more or less, right? Not completely, because here we can let this thing die. Yeah. Yeah, so actually here around this part is meaningless.
And this is the resigning mode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so a funny game. A funny game. However, let's say, was there a moment that white was behind? None. There wasn't a moment, but it is also white who was too relaxed and who prefers complication. I would say, and so made the game in the second half exciting.
Right.
It shouldn't have been.
So Necromancy works against European mid-dons because of the more than 50% losing rate with stupid mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, from this game we can see, if we say here white wins this game, I would say it's very fair, because white is clearly a better player. Yeah, white is clearly a better player here. Yeah. And again, white didn't play perfect though. There are some mistakes, but compared to black, white played far more reasonably. Yeah. It's just you can see he still has let's say emotional moment, and he played reading goal there, and that caused the biggest loss in the game. Yeah. So it's not like let's say he's flawless, but let's say what black did in this game shows, let's say there's a distance between the two here clearly. Yeah.
But yeah, I like black's attitude at least in this game, that he went to this game just like, we are playing even game, and I'm challenging you everywhere, and like that's how you play stronger players. So,
yeah.
Just be confident in your games also.
But yeah, okay, yeah. So that's this exciting game. I hope you liked it. I'm not sure, because actually when I talked to Miko about this game, and I told Miko I don't really enjoy this one myself, because it's just too many unbelievable moves. Let's say. Yeah, but I hope you do, and let's say Miko told me, and as I know about our viewers, that should be the case, that you may like this kind of so many things is dead and fighting all the time. Nobody is safe. Yeah, this kind of game.
Yeah, awesome game. A lot of personality showing there from both, and a lot of stubbornness. I like watching players who have such opposite style from me. So you are not a fighter.
Well, let's say this game, both players are very different from me, I'm pretty sure. Let's say I disagree a lot with both.
Okay, but then we need next game also.
Yeah, we need next game, and I'm gonna eat.
Yes, so it's banana time. White was brave, I would just kill him calmly. You mean... Alright, yeah. So you would just finish game earlier, just kill black.
Yeah, let's say what white did in the second half is definitely unnecessary. Yeah, and if let's say it come to another player under Bayomi who doesn't actually have his reading ability, and that player will definitely gonna mess up. Yeah. So his way is not recommended. Yeah. Okay, but let's give the choices for the other game.
So at least we have this one. But then, if you have some of your own suggestions, you might also bring it up. And also the channel points, if you have 10,000 channel points, you can just auto win the voting. Just use that one, so we will pick your game. Yeah, I need to go to toilet again, but there's the link. Pick some game there, and we will talk about it.
Sure.
I guess European Team Championships don't have.
No, they don't have. This is only new one.
Yeah. And previous rounds are pretty much already handled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there's the link. So vote.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 29 viewers at the moment. Please tell us which one do you prefer. And please note that we have already talked about some of those games, and at the EDF channel they have also commented, I think in total like 4 games, 3 or 4, I don't remember. Let me see. I think we probably have 2 quarterfinal games. That can be good. Or, yeah, there are 2 quarterfinal games. 12 corner games, okay. Then we need to go back to the group stage. Let me think. In our channel, we have already talked about the corner game against Oscar in the group stage. About other 2 games from the group stage, I'm not sure. Do we have the game record somewhere available?
Ring, ring, ring.
Is it okay to
Banana
just
phone.
do something Meet the drone. Okay, I just want to answer your question. No, not recommended. Not recommended. You can actually do playing games on internet without doing Sumigo and then play tournament. You can't just do Sumigo and play in a tournament. You definitely need a real game experience. Basically, okay, this is one thing I've recently introduced to many of my students. We know that Go training is basically something we actually do from, let's say, professional players as their experience from the past centuries. Generation by generation, they actually gather the experience and they say, we should do this, this works, this can be helpful, let's do it. So far, we just rely on those experiences. So there's nothing scientific has been done. And I'm a football fan. And I have actually watched a lot of football, and I also look into some football theories, especially football training theories. And one of the football training theory recently I look into is pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna tell too much about detail because it's mostly football. But one thing that is useful for Go, that is in football training. For example, in football, the players has the training session. And the new generation of the coaches, so the younger ones, they actually encourage, here we are in the training field. We are in the training field, but let's imagine this is our real match, for example, in Premier League. Okay? And then you imagine it like that. We are actually, the 2 teams we play this training game, we are all teammates each other. But we are going to fight as this is actually our Premier League opponents, and we are going to try very hard to win. And we do not try to prevent to get an injury or to injure our teammate. We don't try that because then we lost the meaning of the training. So yeah, from this sense, let's say that theory, that football theory is actually encouraged in the football training. We want to make it as close, the training as close to real game as possible. So as Go. So when we say Sumigo can be useful, but it's not anything comparable to any kind of a real game condition.
Right.
So that is why we cannot just do Sumiko without playing games. Yeah, and when you actually play games, I want to tell you, for example, it's still not the same. I sit here in front of my laptop. Yeah, when you're in a real game, it's a real game of combat facing to an opponent.
Yeah.
When you're at the tournament venue, can you just say, I go to the kitchen there, I get some food there, I get a drink as I want. If I'm tired, I just lay on this chair. How can you possibly do that? It's still not right. So even though at home you are comfortable, you're supposed to try to imagine you are playing the tournament game and then try to make your all circumstances when you are doing the real training as close to a real game as possible. Yeah, that's basically what I have learned. One thing from the football training theory. Yeah, and so because of this, we say when we play online games, we need some slow games. And the meaning of playing slow games is mostly to train our performance under the real tournament May time. We need to play some really faster games, some like 20 seconds Bayomi. That is to practice for under time pressure when we are in Bayomi, our performance there.
Right.
Yeah, so we make it as close as possible. This is actually the case here. So there's no way we can be away from games.
But Tsumeko is kind of like the football, for example, they're practicing some kicks or whatever. So that's like normal practicing, like not for tournament, but otherwise just like normal, like just trying to get stronger. So like training your technique and stuff like that in football. I don't know anything about football, but I imagine that they practice some kicks or whatever. So that would be like the Tsumeko.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they would just do that one before the tournament, then they don't have like the real feeling to the game. So yeah. I will always say study what makes you passionate about the game, but yeah, I come to realize actually playing games is inevitable. Yeah, well, definitely like if you have something like something correlated is always better than nothing. So if you have like some difficulty to, for example, study at all, then just do whatever you like. So if Tsumeko is what you like, then that doesn't necessarily hurt if you do that before the tournament. So if you don't like online games, I don't personally also like online games that much. So Tsumeko is at least like an option. So it's better than nothing for sure. But if you have a possibility to play and like, for example, in game evening that go to play some slower game on real board, as much as tournament setting as you can, then that would be better.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I should answer King Kong's question. Ilya with Stanislav, we have talked about it, I think, last time.
Yeah, I guess that was that the game Ilya lost and tried to play.
Yeah, and he lost by half point.
Yeah, that was that game.
Yeah, so yeah.
No, so yeah, if you have missed that one, I guess it's not still in YouTube. I didn't have I had like a very like rushed weekend, and like the whole week was kind of like just went through, so I didn't have time to like put the last stream to YouTube, but it is still in Twitch because it's just last week's.
Yeah.
And I will put them both probably this weekend. No, I don't have that rushed weekend, I hope so. Yeah. So I will put them to YouTube also, so you will find them there. And also the video we watched in the first about the like compilation video, you will find that one there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not stopping. If you like, if you're lurking and you hear YouTube and stuff, we are not stopping. We are still deciding what game to do next.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that Ilya with Stanislav, that's actually the most famous game from this tournament, I would say. Yeah, we have talked about it already. Yeah. And yeah, let's say earlier, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, my memory is not so good recently. Yeah, about details. Somebody has recommended about Cornell game. I think we have talked about Cornell with Oscar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the other two games, I'm not sure if we can find it from online. No, you can't find a corner from here.
Right.
Yeah, corner is
All
not
right.
in top
Right.
8.
Right. Yeah.
So if you can kind of find a corner game from online, then yeah, that is something considerable. But I don't recall his game was recorded after, let's say, after round 1.
Typical tournament experience. Handling this pressure is not something you can practice by casually doing Tsumeko. Can't burn cardio peak.
There's this kind of statistical analysis.
Oh, this is interesting.
I know the Chinese is doing something about this on top players.
Yeah, some people say that you're not playing face to face. Try if you have any like for example game evening close by or something. Just go to a local club and play on real board. If you haven't never even touched Ghost Stones, I'm pretty sure that you will like it. So try. The feeling is a lot different.
Yeah, but yeah, not if in North America that can be challenging.
Yeah. Sure. Try to do hard reading in my games and play accordingly. Sometimes I mess up, but I feel like if you do that, improving reading just as much as Tsumeko. I played a couple of games in the local Go club. I kept forgetting to push the button for the timer. Like that's funny that after the tournament, for example, after Congress, when you have played like games mainly with the clock, then you go to game evening without clock, and you start to like press the clock even it's not there. That's funny.
Okay, I answered this last one. I fully understand you don't like playing online, but let's say, I would say, consider that in real life, regardless in Europe or in North America, even if you can find a game evening or Go club, there's a limited number of participants, and even if there's some participants there and you can find them, you can find a very limited number that is actually around your level. Yeah, that is actually a pretty challenging issue. And online, you can find a lot.
Yeah.
You can find a lot. So I never, let's say, I agree with Miko. I never have enjoyed online games or online training. Never. But please adapt. Yeah, I would strongly recommend you to try to adapt, because that is by far the most efficient way we can possibly find. Even nowadays, let's say in Asia, we know that in Asia they have a huge Go population, and so if you go to a Go salon there, you can probably find some good opponent. But the far majority of the Asian players, they are also just playing online.
Yeah. And well, if you have any friends who play also, for example, from the chat or anyone, you can try to play with them online. It's one step to like a better direction, in my opinion, that you have like someone that you know that you play with, so it's not like you can make it a little bit more serious. You can play like slower times and like stuff like that. So like that's helpful, at least if you don't like online. You can play slower games online and then transcribe them while you play the real life cop, and some people enjoy this and it gives a different perspective on the game.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I can imagine that. I've never done that, but okay. Yeah. Anyways, let's say
I've done that. Like I like the feeling of doing that. So like, yeah, I've done that.
Okay, we are still waiting for your recommendation for a game. Yeah, we don't mind to answer the question here, but I guess many of you actually want to see the next game, right? Yeah.
Also, I've tried to do it like so that I have a board, and then like when I've decided to put the stone on the board, I put it also first to the like physical board, and then I go and click, and between there, like the physical stone and the click, I might find like, okay, that was a mistake, so I can take it back because it's not online clicked yet. So that helps at least with very, very stupid mistakes. But I haven't done that like in a while. Like I was probably key player last time I did it, so
Okay.
it's been a while.
Okay, basically, Smog recommend us to actually decide by ourselves.
Okay, yes. Well, we can give you options because people are lazy. So
let's make a poll again like that. Maybe.
yeah, maybe like that. So some interesting choices. I guess we have to go to the place.
No, we have a quarterfinal game. I
Quarterfinal. Okay, yeah. But we have them somewhere.
Yes.
Right, yeah, these are the ones.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so let's not download it. Let's make the poll for.
Yeah. So all those or
I think
all.
No, we have only the top two. Top two from the
two.
quarterfinal. Yes.
Yeah, it is that we haven't.
Another is this.
Yeah,
bracket.
but okay, let's put just those two, or do we give these also?
But because here the three that make it 5. Let's just say those 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess we will do vote
here. Okay.
Here maybe.
Manage poll.
Right. Yeah. There. New poll. Next game to review.
So the number 1 is Nicola Artem. Number 2 is Benzero Daniel.
Probably like Benzero.
Fine.
Or what?
Or just Ben.
Daniel.
And then we come to this one is Nicola Ben. And then is Andre Ilya. And finally is Nicola Ilya.
Okay.
Yeah.
3-minute vote. So you have 3 minutes to vote, and voting starts now.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, so like we don't have probably that many of you voting, so every vote counts a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, please vote quickly because you only have 3 minutes.
Yes. Basically, close that one. Yeah. Post link to the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, now there is a list. Now you can vote. It's supposed to be on top of your chat. I don't know how it works on mobile, so I guess on mobile you might also be able to vote like /vote and the number. So first one is Nicola Artem, second one Ben Daniel, third one Nicola Ben, fourth one Andre Ilya, and fifth one Nicola Ilya.
Yes.
And so far it seems that we have 3 for Nicola Artem. That's not bad choice because, well, Artem is one of our favorites, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, please vote. We so far only have 4 votes. We have 20 viewers.
Still half time left.
Yeah.
And if you're a subscriber, the vote counts for 2.
Okay.
It is a little bit more quiet today than last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Still something like 1 minute left or something?
Less.
Yeah, I guess so. No, it's even. Well, if it's even, we will decide. But like, you still have some time to break the break the vote. So now there is like.
Please, one more vote at least. One more.
Yeah, Nicola Artem and Andre Ilya are even now.
Yeah, please vote.
I vote that Ilya. It's rare to see him lose, so I'd like to see how.
But please vote.
Did Ilya lose
No, he won this one.
All right, yeah. The Ilya lost the last week game, so if you haven't seen that, you can see. Shit! No, it's even. Yeah. Well, then we have to decide, I guess.
Your choice. I will give you a vote.
Well, I would probably pick Nicola Artem because we haven't seen Nicola game ever, I guess, on this channel.
Sure.
And also we have seen so many Ilya games, and yeah, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Artem. Sure.
You vote for Artem. You did. If you didn't vote, you are like also breaking the.
Okay. Sure.
Vote there.
Okay. Let's get that game.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then it's basically like 4 and 3. Yeah. Then we don't have to decide even.
Okay. So just download that one, please.
Yeah. So Nicola Artem. Just to like know when we have already picked which one you have gonna pick.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, which one?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I ask you to pick because I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So Artem Nicola. And then close that one, and then we need the players. And tournament is
Grand Prix final.
Grand Prix final.
2020?
2020.
Yeah, okay.
And black is Nikola Mitic. Mythics. Come on.
See.
Yeah. And, so Nikola is new player. So what can you tell about?
Okay. Well, Nicola. Let's say let's say he used to be an insane in Japan, and he has actually started going in Japan for like 2 years, and he was let's say he was studying with Auntie together, kind of.
Right.
Yeah, and so Auntie has actually introduced to me quite a bit about him. His goal is let's say very fighting oriented. Yeah, let's say he prefers to fight.
Right.
Yeah, he prefers to fight. Let's say because of that, he prefers to take influence. That's in general what he likes to do. Right. I would say, in general, you may say his goal is exciting and interesting. In general, that is the case. And but let's say, let's say when we see this pair, so he play against Artem. We know that Artem is a very calm player. So let's say, those kind of exciting, let's say players will prefer the excitement. They have normally one problem, that is they cannot hold their breath to endure the silence.
Right.
Normally, that's their problem. And Artem is exactly this style. And also, let's say Artem is on his strength, he is actually advantage. So this game, this pair is kind of difficult for Nicola. Okay, so basically, that is the case here. And okay. Actually, Nicola is the one who, from the group stage, Nicola actually qualified as number 1 from his group, and Artem is number 2. So Nicola is a little bit unfortunate to get this pairing.
Right.
That's because Artem messed up at round 1.
Right. Yeah.
But actually, in his group, if we look back to the group situation, we can hardly say Artem messed up, because let's say he lost to Andrei Kravitz. And in this group, you can lose to anyone.
Ali, Andrei, and Dusan Mitic. So in this group, you can lose to anyone. So anything is not surprising. Rather, in Group A, you can see actually Mateusz lost the game 1 to Nicola. And that is how Nicola ended up as rank 1 in that group. Right.
So it's rather Nicola benefit from the mess up from Mateusz.
Right.
But okay, yeah, let's look into the game.
Yep.
Yeah, so here, yeah, Nicholas black.
So we see also 3-5. This
Yeah.
rarely comes nowadays.
Yeah, because let's say I know that he prefers the influence in general.
Right.
But okay, yeah, to be honest, this game I know nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this one doesn't surprise me. Just saying. And Artem in general never surprised me. Yeah, Artem is super calm. Yeah.
Dosaku style.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you can see here, actually, black likely has some studies about this opening. So in case if black, white, for example, white approach here, I bet he was gonna do some pincer so to work with this thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's because Nicola like to construct a big moil. Yeah. And he come anyway. You know, if I were white, I wouldn't come anyway. I was thinking about, he has planned for this. So probably, this is the move I should, I should go, be away from.
So what else?
If you ask me here, I'll just do this and wait. Show me what you have.
Yeah, let make your. Just let black make some framework there.
Yeah.
To just reduce.
Yeah, but let's say this is also, let's say traditionally we say double Shimari is too good. So we should supposed to prevent the double Shimari. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah.
How is AI saying about the double Shimari?
I never checked, but I think I've heard from Auntie that AI still believe double Shimari is too good.
Okay.
Yeah. Or let's say black game percentage if like this.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't think it matters. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he comes over anyway. Yeah, you can see pincer.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so here it will be. This is his plan. I'm not sure if this happened. Let's see. Oh,
that's exactly what happened.
Exactly this.
Right.
Yeah. So here you can see he got those moves to work with this thing to construct a big moil. Yeah, so that's basically my understanding about Nicola. He want to construct a big moil. Right. And that is why I wouldn't play exactly this one.
Yeah, so this is exactly what Nicola likes. Like has prepared. So
the problem is why Artem play exactly this. Artem probably like this too.
Yeah.
So to me that's likely why. To me, I like territory. I'm fine with this white, but I might actually consider about my opponent like the other way, and I can let's say I'm a balanced player, so I can actually do both. So I might actually prevent this one.
Right.
But Artem probably like this. Yeah. So here we are playing Jusaki. This one is not right. This one normally should be this and this as my best knowledge.
Right.
But I'm not sure if this is an AI move or something because this one.
Do you know, Chet?
Because this one it means white honey for sure, but white next has the clam Atari, so this cutting point is not there anymore. Yeah.
True.
K minus blue. So this is the AI move. Okay. Yeah, because the Joseki I've learned is the black note.
Oh, now one space jump is blue? One space jump. Interesting.
One space jump.
Maybe he will also give him time, so maybe he will find the Nobi, because Nobi is not intuitive move for sure.
I cannot tell.
I mean, because you have seen it.
To me this is Joseki, so I can't tell that.
But I mean, one space jump is never wrong and stuff. So I guess for AI it doesn't. For AI intuition is different. So
yeah. One space jump.
I mean, there is the saying at least that one space.
Yeah. Jump. Okay. It's like 1%. Okay, I got it. But okay, so Kema is definitely possible. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, because here, this is the order Joseki variation. This way is Gote. And in this way, we say honey, Nobi, and white get everything around here, Gote. Yeah, so actually, let's say black get less territory, white get less influence. Yeah, because earlier white get the tiger. So actually, it's more or less, the difference is small.
Yeah.
And white tiger anyway. I disagree with tiger anyway.
Right.
Yeah, if your tiger anyway is like a black earn, almost a move, at least almost a move.
Yeah, just we prepared this talk and now white shows that why.
Yeah, white is supposed to still come over here to get Senate. Yeah, this one is a little bit slow. And the black play here. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't want let's say, to be squeezed.
Right.
Well, that's a big move, fine. But okay, here, I would still say the difference is none. I mean, it's very fine for both still. Next will be interesting. If you ask me, next move is Kale. And he didn't. So let me guess, Artem does something like this. It's either something like this or something like this.
Yeah, I would expect that one, probably.
This? No.
No.
Where did he go? Oh, he did it.
Okay, yeah, he did. Yeah.
You know what? We normally say, nice guys. Nice guys has like, on the Go board they have the problem as it's actually very much like Europe. I say the Europe I know. I don't want to be in trouble.
Right.
I don't want to make you in trouble. So I'm happy. You're happy. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here he worried about there can be a trouble later in this kind of big thing. So he prevent the trouble in advance.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, no trouble. I'm happy. You're happy. Fine. He doesn't like Moyo. Yeah, he doesn't like Moyo. Yeah, so you can see here. Yeah, my choice will be this one. Yeah, because this one take care of my group in general, and also let's say getting the whole board. The high spot. This is my top choice. My second choice is this one. My second choice is actually saying, you want to make the Moyo? Show me. Yeah, you play in the middle. I can still invade and take it away.
It's not like just one Moyo like that. It's not going to be big.
Yeah.
So, and it's so open still that you have possibilities to reduce it also. So if you just wait, it's also like one option.
Yeah. So, but you can see Artem doesn't want risk. I like this kind of risk. This kind of risk is fun to me. Artem doesn't want risk. Yeah, so he directly in there. But this is another move. I wouldn't do this. No way. Yeah, so black find the target. Of course, black come forward. Yeah, so like this, actually, I don't really like this white position because after descent, this group is not safe anymore. And this group is still unsettled. So personally, I think this is too early. And he got out. Yeah, normal. Yeah, because instinct is cosmic. Yeah, I'm start saying because we don't want black this group to live too easily. Yeah, so we play away from it a little bit. This one you give a tiger, and he tiger here. Yeah, okay, you can see he's super
give
cautious.
a tiger.
Yeah, because let's say almost everybody will gonna do this one and just Nobi. He worry about hey, how about my reset group? That group is fine. Yeah, he does worry about it. So he plays super cautiously. Super cautiously. Yeah, white plays super cautious. Yeah, this is a huge contrary to our last game when both players are actually playing like that. And then this one, especially white plays super cautious. Okay, black cap, natural. Yes, earlier black just come over here, you can leave. Like this, you can leave too. So, white you intentionally withdraw. Yeah. Okay, and white attach. White needs to attach here so to settle group, but this attachment, he doesn't want to do it. It can easily make the entire corner solid.
Right.
He actually doesn't want to do it.
But he doesn't have options.
Yeah, at this moment, he doesn't have options. So here, when white come over here, it basically have defined, let's say, this corner is black territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so here, let's say white this way to play just tells us he's very confident on his second half. Or let's say he's confident about in case if the situation come to it's a close game. Yeah, he's confident on that. So he say you can have this thing fine. Yeah, because then black wouldn't have big territory. Okay, and the black came on here. No. Yeah, that's way too cautious. Yeah, if white play this group, it's clearly jump. Yeah, because you need to consider about the black group here as well, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, here we are talking about a quarterfinal game. Is that because this is a knockout game and so It make white this cautious.
Yeah, it's like super nervous.
Yeah, he's super nervous. It's like, yeah, this is not like a inexperienced player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's playing like his hands are shaking so much that he cannot like just like, oh god, this might die.
Yeah. This is not the Artem I know. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, let's say in this tournament we can see actually a few weeks ago we have talked about Ilya game. Yeah, so Ilya was not at his best in this tournament.
Yeah.
Artem is not at his best clearly. Yeah.
I would understand a solid move like this if there were there was a lot of Aji in black shape on the side. Yeah, but yeah, there's basically nothing white can do after that, so it's basically just very slow and too safe.
Yeah, this one is definitely slow.
If I got paid $50, I wouldn't play that move in a competitive game. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here. But black has to play here. Yeah, let's say here, this is likely the moment black should play elsewhere and give this group pressure.
Yeah.
Gradually.
The jump is like almost giving pressure and almost doing something else too.
Also, here I'm curious to consider why to play this move. Yeah, because why to play this move, how about black take some action around here?
Yeah, just like, yeah, okay, you want to defend? Yeah, sure, do it more.
Yeah. Also, yeah, let's say just to make white slightly over concentrated. I'm just thinking about how exactly it should be. Like this, maybe? Because like this, white shape is a little bit problematic.
And yeah, like tiger. This would automatically also make black a little bit stronger there.
Because this move is very sad for you are running your group. You are giving white a bit pressure.
This is almost defining a black group as a weak group here.
Yeah. So this move, if there's any possibility, we don't want to do it.
Q13 and O12 says I can make 2 eyes with light shape, but Q12 says I'm gonna make sure I have 2 eyes.
Correct. Yeah, correct. So this move is in any case wrong. Yeah. Let's say if this move is right, then earlier at least this came as wrong. Yeah, if this move is ever right. So this one cannot possibly be right because we know Kema is beautiful. It's beautiful. Kema cannot be wrong there.
Yeah, this is not how you play. Play light.
But black, this move is also very inefficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually give white some easy time. Yeah, so white Tanuki. Yeah, here. Okay, just to our viewers here. So basically we say, okay, after this move, this group is settled. Yeah, in general. More than in general, I guess. Yeah, it's settled. Okay,
it's supposed to be.
So basically, we say so. Remaining words between black. This okay, I will mark it. It's between A and B. Okay, but okay here. What do you think about the chance A can be weak or even die?
Yeah, like how you even attack that?
Yeah, I don't even know how to attack it. But so as B, how you gonna dream to attack it?
Yeah.
One move to live, kind of. Yeah. So this is a war. This is a typical, we call it a fake war. Because when this war has started, we already know the end. The end is they are both safe. They are both alive.
Yeah.
At this moment, we don't want to stay in the war because this war is fake.
Yeah.
We want to actually be away from the war and do some meaningful stuff because this war itself is meaningless. The result is already shown. And so when you have the option, you do this one. It's very weird. You just keep yourself in this meaningless war.
Yeah.
So this one from no matter from which angle, this is let's say maybe this move is better than this one. Not much better. They are both slow moves, and probably this one is slower, but this one not much better. Yeah. So it gives white the Tanuki. Yeah, and black approach from here. Black is actually trying to show this stone is influence in values. He's trying to show that. And of course, Artem just answer. Yeah, you can see black is showing exactly this, right? So Nikolai is the one who actually he has a strong desire on building his. So
that is driving the J9 also.
Yeah, that's probably the reason he played here. But the thing is, okay, how often do you see like this? And this is my moil, and then it become true.
Yeah.
How often does that happen? I'm saying we need to live in reality, not your dream.
Yeah.
So black basically saying he has a dream here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that, let's say, people has a dream, but when you grow to be an adult, you face to reality. Do what you have to do. Yeah. So here, this one is slow, and why he play this slow move? Because he has this dream.
Yeah.
And why? Yeah, you can see why it's super realistic. Why doesn't have a dream?
Yeah. Why it's just working?
Yeah. Okay. You know, if black is saying I want to play the moil, the move is more like this one. He skipped a move around here. He played a move in the center here. Then nobody care about this. Yeah. Then he just admit this one is inefficient. It could be at this moment. Okay, here let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The distance is 7. Okay, let's come back to something fundamental. Hoshi. Okay. Let's say extension from Hoshi. What is the forest you have seen? Just the extension from Hoshi.
Furthest? Well, it's the midway usually.
Yeah, normally it's just here or just here, right?
Yeah.
And do you remember Chinese Fusaki from Hoshi? We extend here.
Yeah.
So we work a little bit with here and we say one line further.
Yeah.
We have seen this one when it is still Komoku here, and then this is we call micro Chinese. Micro Chinese. But then when we play micro Chinese, we say we concentrate on this thing. Is this an extension from here? No, not at all.
Yeah.
So here basically the forest we can possibly imagine is this stone. The distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
Okay, 6. Then the opponent play in the middle. He can actually get a 2 space extension. He can be under attack, not too much. So and that's 6. So basically, why we say normally it is 5, because 5. The opponent have a group there in the middle. He can only get 1 space extension, and then he can hardly settle a group.
Yeah.
That is actually the point for this kind of extension. It could easily be in this game at this moment. Black realized this is my design, but this is too wide. And white play in the middle, I cannot possibly organize a real attacking. So he narrowed down the gap. Fine, makes sense. Then don't do this. Let's say here, I have to say this thinking is realistic. This, however, just tell this is wrong. If he want to keep his dream, that is probably irrational. Then you have to do either jump. But then it is also true. Yeah, let's say the distance to what is 7.
Yeah, so that might be that he just woke up to and admit that this is wrong and just continue the game. Because if he sticks to it, it might be wrong. Even more wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this just to tell, okay, this move is very small. Yeah.
But that is good if he noticed that this is wrong and just if that is his conclusion.
And white is back to his do nothing mode.
This is very comfortable here.
He's but it's true that at this moment white is comfortable. It's true.
I skipped something. It feels like Black J could help make dreams come true.
J7.
Oh.
If that's Sunday at all.
Alright, yeah.
Yes, I guess you know that here. J7 cannot really say, you do not answer, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, let's say there's you cannot speak like this. So just J7 is just one step further into the dream.
Keep dreaming.
Okay. Okay, this board is actually slightly difficult to black. It's mainly because of black this kind of dream. Next move is very challenging. I'm wondering. Also, okay, do you remember earlier I had some prediction about this game. I'm saying Nicola want excitement. This board is super dry. Right? It's very dry. Here, let's say, is there any excitement? None. Everything is settled. We are basically back to the traditional mode. Which one is big, and we just take to territory. We take
so
here and there.
You might expect something crazy happening soon.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
But actually, here I need to guess where that can possibly be. It's difficult. Here, let's say I can't find anything reasonable that can make this happen. If you ask me, I will probably play this shorter. So to actually increase the value of them.
Yeah.
But I'm not away from the traditional on which one is big. To me, center can be bigger than this flat top side. Yeah, and to me that is why I want to shoulder here.
Right.
But I'm not sure if Nicola will gonna do. Okay, what Nicola will gonna do? Let me guess. Yeah, that's very challenging because this board is way too dry. This suits Artem.
Maybe
Yeah,
Pincher,
probably. Yeah, that is also why Artem play here. Then the board is very dry.
Just make it dry.
Yeah, and that's also why I wouldn't play this because this game I can fall asleep. That's an invasion.
That might be also reasoning for Q12.
Q12?
This one.
Ah!
Just to make it like extra dry.
Maybe I can accept this one. I really cannot accept this.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't speculate. Let's see how he played. I have a difficulty to figure out. He played exactly this one.
Okay.
And a push and a jump. Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. So to increase the value.
So he feels good here still?
No, not necessarily. But let's say this is likely the biggest on the board. That's my judgment. Yeah. Artem is still Artem doesn't want to take any risk. He worries about this.
Yeah. He's already like driving the boat mode.
Yeah. He play here. This will 100% be challenged. Yeah, because he is saying he wanted to be like this, and then Black come back, and so he had cut. I'm pretty sure Black will gonna do this. Huh?
Oh, he didn't.
He really answered here.
Ooh.
No, okay. So here, let's see the challenging mode. This one, Atari connect. If Black worry about anything, is this one, right?
Yeah.
This one and cut. This board will be super interesting. Super interesting because here, if White came, Black blocks, consider this whole group is not alive yet. Yeah, so you came, you cannot get connection. And consider now this stone is relatively small now. You White here, I will let this stone go to capture this one. Regarding to this side, honey is definitely bad to Black. What if I honey next? This story is not over. Then this board will be super exciting, and that is why here I predict Black will gonna Tiger. And also to me, Tiger is reasonable. Because actually here, White overdid a little bit. This one to be reasonable, White should do this. Because here Black have this stone, and so you don't have any kind of ladder stuff. Yeah, so actually here this one White worked slightly over the line.
But yeah, White. Black didn't probably
Black
think
just
about
did
it.
this one. That's weird because Nicola supposed to first. He's the one who's supposed to think about this one first. Yeah, that's more like him. And Artem doesn't play this Atari.
Maybe he forgot himself.
Yeah, here White could have done this.
Right.
Because this one you put in, he decent here because he has some. Yeah, he had this empty triangle ugly, but that actually makes sure those three cannot do anything. He could have done this, and he just did this.
Both are playing in a dream, like they don't.
Clearly Artem is not at his best. And Nicola, I'm not sure if he's at his best. It's just that this one is strange. That's not like him. Okay. And here he defend the territory. This one is fine. This one is probably fine.
Or just at least doing something.
Okay,
also for the
White did something here pretty ugly. But consider Black didn't enter the corner. White defend the corner. Well, White break Black this kind of center stuff. So White got what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to play this kind of move. Yeah, because here he is asking, can I connect here with a flat third line? Yeah. What do you expect the answer? Yes. But okay, actually I might understand this move now. He expects him to say no. Because Nicola doesn't want to lose any target. He might say no here.
True. Yeah.
But to me this answer is too clear. Yes. Yeah, to me here, okay, I will take opportunity to do this one. You connect, I jump.
Right.
To me, this is the biggest on the board. You want to connect, please. If you connect here, actually it's awesome. Then those two stones is light.
Yeah.
So here, actually, White is asking connect. With this flat? Yes, sure.
Yeah, sure, do it.
Yeah.
With 2 moves.
But yeah, you can see clearly he didn't do it. So let's see, did he block? I bet he did block.
Yes.
How did he know that black was gonna say no? Oh God. Yeah, so actually, yeah, European top players know each other well. Okay, even if I say, my opponent is that kind of personality, he might say no here. I would worry about, hey, in Go, this is not reasonable. What if he wake up and he notice, hey, I shouldn't do this. This is stupid. Then it cost me some loss.
Yeah.
So I still dare not do it. Okay. So he got what he wanted. Yeah, you can see black. This one is very stupid because here he play on white this super strong stone side, white got to settle this group here.
Yeah, white is waiting for his strong group here, which is helping. So this is just burden.
And this is the important part. What you have mentioned here is the important part. Initially, we say black 2 stone is light. After you block here, it's burden. You need to take care of it. And then this fight, consider the circumstances, we can see white is likely gonna settle this group instantly. And then he gets group instantly, he will gonna invade here. This is the biggest move on the board. So basically, this is a fake fight as well. And what is the meaning of this fake fight? Black pushed down here to take away this territory to trade with white this invasion. Yeah, so black is trapped. But it's very easy to be away from the trap because, according to Go principle, we already know when the opponent is begging for survival. Hey, can I live like this? Yeah, can you grant me the living? When the opponent is begging, the answer is normally yes. And this one here he's basically begging because we know that to connect here with 2 moves is very small. Yeah, here, let's say if those European top players, they have learned something about the principle. Yeah, this can easily be avoided. So as this one. Yeah, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. And white came. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, white just need to play super simple.
Yeah. And now white is more like.
I like that point.
They need to stop playing each other.
Actually, that's correct. Just let's say in Europe, we can hardly find a way.
Yeah.
And actually, let's say, for example, in many European tournaments, there is actually I call it a protection mechanism. So that is basically in order to make sure European players get the biggest prize. And then in those tournaments, we separate the European prize and the non-European prize. And then the European players always get the biggest prize. And then because of this kind of mechanism, then European top players fight each other. They avoid fighting against the Asian. Like the Korean, say, for example. Yeah, that kind of mechanism ensures their income. But that actually, let's say, make them having actually less opportunity to play against Asian.
Yeah, that's like how do you call it in English? Those tires in your bike. For like when you're like training to like
those kind of small wheels.
Ride your bike. Those small wheels. To prevent your bike to fall down. So those are like basically like those training wheels.
Wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, wheels.
So like Europeans are still using training wheels in their Go.
Yeah.
So that would solve like many problems that if they just remove the training wheels, we would go closer to like Asians who come here to play. And also this one that they are playing way too much each other. So
yes. Yeah, that's actually the problem of European top players when we talk about this term. In my mind, I can immediately count, let's say, some 20 people name. It immediately show up around here.
Yeah. So they just need to remove the training wheels.
Yeah, but the problem is, they want the income. Yeah, so probably they don't want.
But if you're just talking about Go, then like for their Go strength, they cannot drive the bike normally if they don't remove the wheels.
Yeah,
they should.
Okay, let's continue here. So black goes. White get the next move. Yeah, white. This one is how he's trying to ensure about this group.
The fake fight group.
Yeah, because here you can see he ensures it, right? He prevents the peep.
Right.
How can Black win this game?
Yeah.
Tell me how can Black win this game when Black, let's say, already played some slow move and then here he give in here. Yeah, let's say this is slow move and then here, let's say he give in here and then he loses this big one. And earlier White did play slow move, but it's compensated by Black slow move more or less as well. That's the reasoning why White can play the slow move. Yeah, White play here because I take away the risk. You mess a little bit, I win the game. Yeah, so here let's say, let's say among European top players, even let's say some of my students, they often emphasize to me about one word. They call it tournament experience. What is tournament experience? That is, I do like this, it works.
Yeah.
That is tournament experience.
Yeah.
And this is tournament experience. So that's why sometimes when I talk to them about this word, I hate it.
Yeah.
Because tournament experience prevent you to do the things right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I often told them, forget about tournament experience. We're just gonna do the right things and win the game, regardless of what they do.
Yeah.
But like this, how can Black win? I really don't know how can Black win, because we know that there's no way you capture this. White has ensured that this group can live. He just one tiger. He Kosumi Sunday tiger, he's alive.
Yeah.
This group is alive. He ensured this group to live before the invasion.
Yeah.
This corner is solid. This is solid.
Yeah,
This is only target.
Yeah. And that is very weak target to be attacking.
Yeah, so I don't know how to win this. No. So White basically ensures on everything. And I have to mention one last sentence. When I say White has ensured everything with Black cooperation. With Black cooperation. That's important. Yeah, think about it. How is it possible when White say this, you just block here and you allow White to get Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Black cooperation. It's as if White is fighting for victory. Black is fighting for White victory. It's as if it is like that.
Yeah, I guess Black is also very blind in this game. Like he's not thinking like Nicholas would think. Like he played this move and like didn't go through and some variation and do the judgment at all.
Yeah.
Like how realistic is this fight, really?
Yeah. So Black actually fall in Gote in both fake fight.
Yeah.
In both fake fight, he fall into Gote here. That's vital.
Yeah. Fake fights.
Okay, that's his way. He first isolate this one first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. But here on the go board, it's same as in real life. I just do one thing and concentrate on doing one thing. What is the chance I mess up? Rarely. Yeah, rarely. You're concentrating on do one thing. You still mess up. Then you are too bad. We have to say you are too bad. Yeah, here. Yeah, people rarely may mess up when you are just doing one thing. Yeah. And this is the only thing for White. That's why White make those exchanges. So to make sure this wouldn't be his thing. Super cautious. Yeah. Okay, White plays super safe. I don't know what to do here. It's like Black can be a tiger. Yeah. And there's a very sharp teeth there. And he has prepared. But in front of it, there's no lamb. Yeah, he want to consider this one as lamb. The thing is, this Kosumi is pure Sene. It doesn't even hurt the corner because of your peep. And then, this double tiger, how can you possibly kill this?
I got an idea from what you said there, like about like messing up, that you hardly mess up if you're doing just one thing.
Yeah.
So is that the difference between top players and mid-dan? Because this reminded me of something that Antti said also, that actually like top players have less to think because they have like discarded the options which you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
So you actually have like less options when you are stronger, but when you're mid-dan, you have so many different options that you're thinking that you are doing so many things that it's actually easy to forget what you should do. So you should be clear with your mind like I'm having flashback to that compilation video. But yeah, you have to be clear with your mind what you should do. Like like have just one clear thing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to mess up, because like if you have, like, for example, what White is doing here, White is just settling every group. That is just one clear thing that he's doing, and then like after that he's setting up the next thing. Okay, well, this is the like biggest black thing that he can produce, so that then just do that one and do it well.
Yeah.
So just have one thing to do and try to reduce the stuff that you're thinking, but it's that's obviously hard. So that might be the like difference there. Like weaker players have way too many things that they are thinking about.
Yeah, but how to make that happen? I mean, how to actually reduce the options in your mind?
Yeah.
This is actually the difficult step.
It's still not easy, but that might be one key to this one, that you just try to like stick, for example, to the like principles that you should never think this one. Like you always say that you should never even consider this one. Try to just stick to those. Like, for example, like shape is above intention. That if you have something in your mind that is like, you might have some good intention, but the shape is wrong, just discard it. Don't continue with that thought. Because if you have that thought and you have some other thought and some other thought, obviously, like, you have way too many things in your head. Like, so if you're going to the store and you try to like buy milk, you go to the like buying the milk, but then you have so many things in your head that you forget to take the milk home, and it just stays in the store. So that can only happen if you have way too many things in your head.
Yes.
So you should try to reduce the things in your head.
Yeah. But okay, when we talk about this thing, there are two aspects that we need to actually consider. So basically, when we say we want to reduce options, and then there are actually two possibilities we can do it. I guess, let's say, for our viewers, we know clearly about I call it traditional way. The traditional way, okay, this is actually the important part. Many people actually say, what is the value of reading pro games? What is the value of doing Sumiko? This is. In this kind of relatively open situation, you ask yourself, what is the most important one thing to do? Define the one thing. How to make it happen in open situation? Read pro game. In complicated situation, you say, what is the one thing I should definitely emphasize, and the rest, let's say, I can actually neglect? Sumiko. So that is actually the value here. That's the traditional way. As my way of teaching, I basically tell my students the principles, let's say the goal series to follow, and in complicated and simple situation. And then you can, let's say, this actually simplifies things, as you don't need to do too many Sumiko, you don't need to read too many pro game. You know, in principle, what is the right thing to do, you just follow that. It's not like you can do zero Sumiko or read zero pro game, but that reduces heavily, and that saves your time. So I'm trying to make it more efficient. Because let's say you keep reading pro game, you keep reading doing Sumiko.
So that's the long way to get the principles. But,
Yes.
If you have just the principles, that's kind of like the shorter.
The shortcut.
Shortcut.
So here, this is in general my method. But either way, you need to have a method to reduce the options.
Right.
So I know that many people, they say, this is possible, that is possible, what I should do. Okay, if you do have a lot of options in your mind, this is my recommendation. Actually, it's simple. Imagine, okay, you say, here, I have five candidates. Okay, do you know how the US presidential election work? I guess you know.
Just have to.
Okay, I don't care about if they are good or bad. You don't need to care about it either. Reduce it to 2. Reduce it to 2, right away. You can definitely pick 2 that is relatively better. Better. Even if you say, I don't know, this one is better, you are forced to, let's say, make your choice down to 2 candidates. And then throw a coin. If you say they are too close, just pick one. Because, basically, yeah, let's say I guess I shouldn't use the last presidential election as an option.
That's
But
right.
yeah, the last one, yeah, A and B, there are too big a difference.
Yeah.
But the ones before that, you say A or B, which one? I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, if we have picked the one that has lost in the last election, it's probably similar. But not the 2016 one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so just let's do your best. Yeah, reduce it into two. You may say it's so brutal. I don't want to rule them out. Be brutal, rule them out. Yeah, you can only accommodate 2 candidates, and then be even more brutal. Just rule out one of the 2. Let's say no matter what kind of the way you pick. Yeah, just do like that. Because if you say this one or this one is similar, I want to tell you, then time is more valuable than the small difference.
And I guess like if you are worrying too much about like things, because one of the 2 might be that things like, or even both 2 might be things like that you're worrying. For example, that what if this group dies or something like that. Just rule out like things that you know from the pro games, for example, that shouldn't die.
Yeah.
Just rule them out, all of them, and then just pick the like most important area and like play there and like pick the 2 from there.
Yeah.
Don't like include the ones that you in your like something back in your mind that you know that is not real. So just try to rule them out and like pick the 2 from the most important area that you know from the pro game. So that's the value of pro games that you.
Yeah. Okay, but to answer that question, if you have been thinking for a while and then you come down to 2 options left, and you say I have a difficulty on which one I should pick, you're actually telling yourself they are pretty close.
Yeah, that's usually the case also. Like if you go through with AI later, those 2 that you didn't know how to pick, usually they are like very close to each other in percentage.
Yes, and then you may actually regret, I should have chosen the other. I ask you a question. How often will you regret about it and that decides the game?
Yeah, usually it's the moves that you didn't even think about, that like there would be 2 different options. It's usually that you had just one thing in your mind and that just ruins your game.
Yeah. So here let's say we are not necessarily talking about the goal. We are talking about decision making.
Yeah. So that might be also like that. Your one thing is something which is not real, but yeah, like you have just one thing in your mind. Okay, that might die, and you play there, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
So that is the meaning when I try to like emphasize there also, that like try to rule them out. Try to like have some kind of like read pro games and have some kind of feeling of what is wrong. Like you should have feeling that this is okay and this is okay. So like generally those should be ruled out. AI usually tells me my biggest mistakes are not playing the candidate moves I throw away early.
So basically you're saying from 5 to 2, that's the process where you make the mistake. Yeah, he's basically telling me that.
Basically.
Okay, then you should check about your criteria. Yeah, you should check out about your criteria. How did you rule the actual best move out? And actually here, this also refers to your understanding about the AI. So why those are the best moves? And let's say, and then it is how you rule it out. Because when you rule it out, did you think as how AI has told you? Well, AI cannot speak, but sometimes from the variation he has showed in the following, you can understand it. Or come to ask me. Yeah, you can actually show that in our this stream about your question, for example. Yeah, so normally one way is you understand from the following variation. The other one is ask a stronger player. But you do need to understand why AI top choice is this, or the top 2 choices like that. Without understanding, you wouldn't really understand it, and then you cannot really recall about how did I rule them out. Okay, but let's continue for now. So White is taking care of this group. Yeah, White is playing super solid. So, and Black still has to answer. And white push. You can see he's using exactly the same shape, so just a solid.
Old Spear, thanks for following.
Thanks for following.
Bear.
Yeah, so here, yeah, let's say, yeah, you can see this is actually very sad. So black is forced to play user.
Yeah. But he cannot.
Okay, and I should tell here, actually he play user slightly too early because we are still in the middle game. Group goes first. Here we are still in the group fighting situation. Yeah, that is why white honey separate. And now he realized. And white take care of the group. Actually, yes, to be honest, this move is a bit too slow. Yeah, this move, I guess most people will gonna jump out. Because here we are still separating this group. Well, we also take away the center a bit potential instantly by attacking this. Yeah, you can play this one later. Yeah, because I don't think black will play this one very soon anyway. Yeah, also this one more or less threats this black group. The chances likely here, I'm saying white is too good here. So white just say I want to leave, I want to finish the game. Oh, and yeah, so you can see black once again did let's say this kind of no separation.
Yeah.
This one is more understandable than this one.
Yeah, sure.
Because on this board he has almost nothing else he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and eventually white still jump. And black connect himself. Yeah, if I were black, I will actually take chance to annoy white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because here, do you defend territory? You defend territory, you lose this area a little bit, then later I can peep.
Yeah.
And if you do not defend the territory, yeah, again. Yeah, then again on point. Yeah, in the future I can for the inner. Yeah, so if I were black, I will actually annoy white first. Yeah, consider here, jump and he didn't answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so white, yeah, you can see why white doesn't answer. White is super cautious. White doesn't want to give black this move to lose his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super cautious. Now he come back. Yeah, you just lose that 1 minute, you can never get it.
Yeah.
Because here, well, yeah, white has basically determined. You do this one, I get this one right away. White has determined. Just yeah, that is the only moment you can take it. And okay, now we come to user.
Wow.
Yeah, now we come to user. This is
early,
not even move 100. We come to user.
Yeah.
But this is something Artem, he's used to.
Right.
Yeah. And black keep doing the so-called fake attacking. This one is actually wrong, for sure wrong. He would rather you connect dummy. I take this.
Yeah.
And when he take this, we already know the consequence. He want to take this one first. And
then
okay,
to benefit first like that. Okay.
And white black just let him benefit. Can he? Yeah,
can he now do something like that?
Yeah. Because here, if black got this one, this stone is there. Then how about I threat this whole group? Yeah, I will think about this.
Yeah, especially because if you are counting points, I guess black is be losing.
Yeah. I don't think black has enough like this. Yeah, also from the tendency of the game, you just go take lost the go take twice. Let's say at the important moment, black shouldn't have enough. But here he just answer. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, this game, this is not the same level competition. Maybe white is super cautious, but black is letting him get it. Yeah, black is letting him.
Black is not even trying to catch up.
Yeah, so actually white is pretty comfortable in this entire game in general. Although he plays slow moves. Yeah, his biggest mistake is slow move, which still values. And black, slow move away kind of. Yeah.
But yeah, well, like this is very important game, so I guess white is just doing that one for safety reasons.
Yeah, that's for safety. Yeah, likely. Oh, black really cannot hold the breath, so black play dummy. I call this as he play dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, white. Yeah, so white just say, I'm alive, and I just take user.
And making safe that one.
Huh? Artem play this one? Give me a moment. As you said, this is the correct one. It's mainly for, let's say here, it's basically the same. It's basically the same here. Okay, so I'm thinking you can see the corner. If we take this one as border, yeah, okay, I will show like this. 7 points.
Yeah.
Okay. When you do like this, black does this one, honey, this one, Atari, connect. Well, okay, so here,
7 points.
still 7 points, but here there's a tiger shape here. Yeah, there's a tiger shape. And this can be a small difference because this push is goated. So let's say white, then this one is inaccurate. He lost a half point. Actually, not a big difference. Okay. Oh, that's exactly what happened. Okay, white super cautious. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember in this game how many times I have said white is super cautious. White is super cautious. Alright.
Yeah. Will you now resign?
I mean, at least black shouldn't push. This one is 100% dummy. You cut 2 living group doesn't do you anything.
Yeah.
At least here do nothing, and in the future leave this one, so the jump and the monkey jump.
Yeah.
At least leave this one. Here he play dummy. Separate groups are correct in the middle game when the groups are not alive. In uses, dummy. Yeah, this is actually something pretty fundamental, I would say.
He's trying to.
Okay, but that's not true. Okay, yeah, he can play that, but that's not true. Yeah, that's not true.
Okay. So.
Yeah, so here, let's say black is not used to playing user. You can see all his user move is actually kind of like attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he is really like just attacking.
Yeah, but actually, that's likely also the case that he doesn't have enough.
Yeah, that's most likely it.
Yeah, and white just defend. White plays super simple.
But how is the game still going after this? Oh no.
Yeah. This center value is slightly more. Yeah, white has correct judgment so to take away the potential around here.
Yeah.
Oh, white even steal this one. God. Oh, okay. So he's mad. He's finally mad.
Right.
But white has a connection here, so it doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
If you just had to done the A4 before, but.
Okay, we are back to the boring situation. Yeah, actually, this is sort of black likely lost something. Yeah, he gave white this one or this one.
Yeah, no.
And white steal this one.
Yeah, black has absolutely nothing in the center. And black just
on
the left side. And
yeah, so actually he lost something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's playing user, but he's playing user as a middle game way.
Yeah, still attacking.
He earned a stone.
Yay.
But he lost a stone here.
Yeah.
Probably, this stone is bigger, but not a big difference.
Hello, Jelly.
Okay, yeah, so here, he get a little bit here, here has already returned.
Alright, yeah, I was watching the game at this point.
This point is over already.
This point was already over.
Yeah.
I guess I glanced the game before in some point, but now I just remembered because of this shape.
Yeah. This game is let's say super autumn. Yeah, actually, let's say if you ask me to play this game, I can fall asleep, but I'm okay. I can play this game. And Nicola has enormous difficulty to play this game. Yeah, so he just put it under control. Here he doesn't even block. Oh, super cautious. He would rather lose this 1 point to prevent any potential around here.
Yeah. Driving the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That has absolutely nothing there.
Yeah, let's say this. So around here, actually, there's not even anywhere I can comment. Yeah. Okay, I have to say probably this is Bayomi. While played first all the coast red. That's so weird. Yeah, this is weird, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
on Black Result here.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
This is similar as last game. This is not a same level competition.
Yeah,
the level difference is too clear, and that allows one to play super cautious. Yeah, I guess here, if you give Artem a stronger opponent, Artem dare not do like this.
Super Artem for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, this game, you can see here, this is a typical game we say. Let's say, if you visit this any war, they are all fake war. What does a fake war mean? Basically, it's actually a competition about both players, their ability as a peacetime prime minister.
Yeah.
That's actually the competition. And Nicola is a typical wartime prime minister, as we have introduced.
Yeah.
And so you can see, he's playing user by doing attacking in which he lost points. Yeah, so let's say then earlier, of course, when it comes to this crucial value judgment, he cannot do it right. Yeah, and also, this kind of crucial value judgment, he cannot do it right. Yeah, so at crucial value judgment, he has difficulty. Why? Because his value judgment is not about war. It's not about life and death. Yeah, so Artem managed to actually control the game on his hand. So he's saying, I wouldn't actually leave you any story. I make this super dry. Against this opponent, it works well.
Yeah, so this must be like because of that, because this is not normal Artem, right?
Yeah,
so like this is playing against
against Nicola.
Yeah, Nicola.
And I would say I don't forget. I'm sorry, I forgot which viewer has told me that they should play less each other. European top players. Yeah, you can see here they are already playing. I know this move is wrong, but it works against him. This is tournament experience, and this is something I really dislike.
Where do you learn the good peacetime endgame principles?
Me?
Well, or
us.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Or like I mean, generally, I guess like that. Where do you learn them so he could learn them too?
Where do I learn it? Okay, I should explain this one first. Here you are talking about endgame. I would just say, in general, Go series or principles. First, you can see I'm Asian. I was from Asia, and I learned Go when I was a kid. And so I learned Go from Go school. So, of course, those series principles are from Go school. But I want to emphasize one more thing. If you check everything has mentioned in, let's say, those principles, if there's any book, I don't think I have learned from book. My teacher taught me, but there can be some book. They said it's super simple. They have mentioned about it super simple. For example, I can give an example. V groups. V groups. In case if there's one V group, I'm repeating what the principle said. If you have one V group, defend or attack, which means if I have one, I defend. He has one, you attack. Two V groups, you play to enhance yourself and attack the opponent. Over. There's no further explanation. For example, I give you an explanation. We say the opponent has one group, and then, for example, he has one group. I'm gonna attack. My students say, I don't know how to attack. What to do? Explanation: you want to attack, you must have a concrete plan on in general how you are gonna implement that, and in general how you will likely benefit, or don't do it. The professional players is like rich people. I'm not saying they are literally rich. I'm saying they are too good. They have difficulty to think about our difficulty. So they say, hey, there's a V group, you must know how to attack. Now attack it. How is it possible you don't know how to attack it? You must attack it. But they don't know. But our question we don't know how to attack it. So I need to add a reference. That's it. This is the whole book. I'm writing a huge amount of reference below there according to my teaching experience. So when you say where you can learn from those theories or principles, likely you can find some Asian Go book that is introducing them. But note, they are talking about super simple. So something, if I may tell you about some principle, I may actually explain that for 10 minutes, because then I will give you all the details. You learn from book, one sentence, done.
Well, I will also perfect timing to like advertise our friend Kobook.
Yeah.
Antti Törmänen wrote a Kobook called Rational Endgame.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess you can get it online.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So yeah, this is actually a very good endgame book. So like if you are searching for some Kobook, Rational Endgame by Antti Törmänen.
Yeah.
Törmänen.
Yeah, and this one didn't really talk as the traditional Asian Go principle or Asian Go theory, but it's practical.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer it to be practical. If it's practical, yeah, that can actually help you to actually do it right. Is that from the traditional principle or not? Doesn't matter. Also, we know that nowadays the traditional principle is actually challenged by some AI stuff. Yeah. So for example, earlier we talked about the bottom. You are telling me Kema, jump can all be right. Traditionally, I know Nobi is right. This is the traditionally I know Nobi is right, but you are telling me this one is probably the best. Yeah. This one is probably good too. You can see this is already away from the traditional stuff I've learned. Yeah.
Your extension is not center. White will pincer on the bottom.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I understand.
Which extension? Instead of tiger's mouth? Tiger's mouth?
Okay, I guess I don't think. He may not really mention about. So he is saying this one is silly. Yeah, otherwise, black or white will come to pincer. I guess that's what they're talking about. No, I understand it. Yes, I know that this one is not silly. White will get a pincer. So here, this is the whole variation I've showed.
Right. Yeah.
And this is actually
this is the old Joseki.
Yeah, this is the old Joseki. So basically, why let's say the other two moves exist here. Basically, let's say AI thing. Either way, it's it is actually a white setting. Yeah.
White will pincer instead of tiger's mouth.
White will pincer. I didn't know about that. White will pincer. You sure?
Pincer where?
I have difficulty to speculate. Yeah, this is something I let's say basically the Joseki I learned. So basically we are playing like this all the time.
So AI
tell us which pincer.
Tell something else, so that's why it's.
It could be, but here this is something I don't know. I think he's talking about this pincer because this pincer makes sense. But then cut. So you're gonna do this one.
I have to run.
So this one, huh? Okay, I get. My guess is this. And he is saying I dare not kill the corner because my bottom is not alive. Yeah, normally here in this corner, just locally I can kill it by doing this. But now my bottom is not alive.
Obviously it doesn't work now. Yeah.
I guess that's what you're talking about, correct? That's what he meant. Let's say my extension is not sunny. I never thought about it because I know that the Joseki I learned is what.
And 4 was the extension. Okay.
I don't know. I get it. Let's say here. Thanks for correcting me because here I learned from this Joseki. I never been thinking about anything. That much than tiger.
The traditional Joseki, so like
Yeah.
AI doesn't mind the tiger's mouth.
Okay, really. Okay, I'm just saying this is what I learned, so I just showed it quickly.
It is like 1%. Okay.
Okay, but still, pincer is the best, correct?
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
I think pincer is the best because now to me, let's say this one makes sense. Yeah, this is something actually I'm learning. That actually tells let's say the traditional stuff, or let's say those kind of principles, theories doesn't always work. It doesn't. Let's say some of them is actually already been challenged by the AI. Yeah.
It makes kind of sense now.
If I cannot cut, yes. If I cannot cut. So he's saying he can get to fix that shape anyway.
Probably reverses from away from Pincer based on the lower left.
I see. Okay. But okay, yeah, I guess that's basically everything we can tell for today then.
Yeah. So next week is going to be skipped, at least for you.
Yeah.
So like I have to see what happens, because next week there might be someone coming to like my place because of the tournament. There is like the weekend tournament, so I might stream. I have to see, but okay, like at least the Go with Chef stream is going to be like skipped next week.
Yeah. Because next week I will be in Sweden in the bonus C tournament in Västerås. Yeah.
Check out that link if you're new to Go. That's interactive like it's not just rules, but interactive way to learn to Go. So check that link if you haven't. And we will come back week after that, and I will probably try to play some other games like always. And check NGD also. It's all like going through some reconstruction, but it's online school of the Undetermined who wrote the book, and Jeff. What else? Discord, if you want to join to some discussions between the streams and stuff. And like I usually put the Discord, the notification first. I try to use the Twitter also, but that's I never liked Twitter myself, so it has been quite like boring for my part. It's just like I sometimes put that like stream is coming or whatever. I try to like also like probably enhance that one a little bit, but Discord is usually the first place I put the notifications. And YouTube also, like I will put the previous week and this week this weekend. There is like every stream, so like because the Twitch just removes the streams after 2 weeks. They can be found on YouTube, and also the compilation video and more to come, that kind of compilations, the shortened stuff. If I have time to like edit some, I will add them to YouTube also. Other than that, I guess that's it for this time.
Right.
Thanks for joining, and I guess we will see if there's anyone live at the moment, so we might put you forward somewhere.
And when Miko is searching, just want to say, in 2 weeks we're gonna come back to this session again on Friday. And then we're gonna have a lot of resources, because we know that actually tomorrow there will be a big tournament in Grenoble, France. That's actually let's say one of the biggest let's say in the winter, in this cold winter. Actually not very cold. Okay, and then after that likely I will be in Västerås, and so there also will be some top competition. So we're gonna have some games to choose then.
Oh, you're still streaming? We will. Bit late. We had like two long games to review. At least there were like a lot of excitement there, so we went pretty much into detail this time. So thanks for following Otnis and Saphir and everyone else. And I found this time Go stream don't have to like raid chess like last time, so we will put you forward to Brothers of Steel. He is streaming it seems KGS at the moment, something I don't know what. Brothers of Steel. So let's go there and see you sometime in the future.
Likely in 2 weeks.
Likely in 2 weeks with Jeff, and like likely inside 1 week with me. So See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.